Hi, welcome to the. Can you? I've just got.
Are you still on the phone?
You just. Yeah, sorry.
She's busy this
super
morning,
important.
eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the second Monday in December, everybody, and what a great day it's going to be. Thanks for joining us here on the Barn Burner Podcast. Barn Burner brought to you by Bet365. Game props, player props, totals, and the money line. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Mr. Portney was wound up about something last night. Maybe that was a bet.
Yeah, Jack and I got the bad beat of the week under our belts with somehow Denver not covering against the Raiders. We're trying to score with like 10 seconds left for some reason.
Odd. Download the app and get in the game. Must be 19 or older. Got the button, Dino? Right there, that's for the Youth Centers of Calgary. That's our super chat. Throw a little dough behind your message, your recipe, your advice. We'll hand it off to the good folks at the Youth Centers of Calgary, helping out the kids, making lives better. How was the weekend, everyone? Jack, great weekend, eh? Steelers won. Everything was coming up, Jack.
Everything's coming up, Jack.
Everything came up, Jack.
What a time to be Jack.
Finished
Awesome
his book.
weekend. Yeah.
Crushed it. Did some studying.
Mm-hmm.
Life is good for a
He's
Jack.
working hard.
Life's good.
Nothing bad at all.
Hitting the
Nope,
text.
nothing bad happened.
BCE.
Pure positive. Yeah, you're tracking.
Yeah.
Tracking towards the
On its
best
way.
Christmas ever.
I got my car robbed.
Oh.
So the car got stolen?
No,
Did they so smashed? Which window did
No,
they
they
smash?
So
didn't
your house
smash
got
it.
robbed? 'Cause
no, they didn't
don't
get
you
into my
live-
house.
Aren't you living in?
You're living
Living in my car.
Ran
Yeah.
down by the river?
So they broke in, but didn't smash the window.
Yeah, it's either I didn't click the lock button or didn't close my door all the way.
So you left it unlocked.
Yeah,
Yeah, you shouldn't
So-
do that. It's
still considered getting broken into. I don't really know.
As a thief,
Mm-hmm.
we appreciate when you leave your stuff unlocked.
Yeah, because we'll just check the door handles
Yeah.
and walk down the street.
Makes
and then it's
life
like,
easy.
did someone leave this open for me? I'll just grab all the stuff.
So, did you have some family heirlooms or some lab grown diamonds strewn across the dashboard?
Great grandfather's ashes in there.
Yeah.
I had a pair of Ray-Bans, which was kind of annoying.
Oh,
Jacket,
Well.
some socks, some winter gloves.
Socks?
Yeah, well,
extra socks
Is
in
this-
case the car breaks
Yeah.
down.
So, is this the second year in a row you've lost a jacket in December?
correct. Yes.
Oh my God,
It's the worst time of
Jack!
year.
I didn't
Great
lose
time.
this one. It got
Oh.
stolen.
It's not your fault, Jack. Now
It is your fault. You didn't
now
lock
we
the
can
car.
get you a jacket for your Christmas gift.
Jeez. Yeah.
I'm worried about this young man. He just needs someone to take him under his wing.
But in pure Jack
Well, if you'd have
fashion.
taken him to that party,
Yeah, you should have taken it. to the
You'd have
party.
someone taking care of him right now.
Yeah.
The Louis Vuitton jacket or something.
Your Range Rover would lock itself.
That's
Yeah.
right.
it makes
Um,
sense when you're gone.
But truly, it hasn't affected his mood.
No, I figured it out.
He's got insurance, I think.
Yep.
It's a jacket.
Well, but I think when you have your car broken into,
Yeah.
it's unsettling.
I had to send a message and make a call. It hadn't happened before, so I was like, "What do I do?"
Yeah.
Did you tell your insurance company that you had a brand new Canada Goose $10,000 jacket in there?
Yeah.
No.
'Cause
I
there's-
just went Christmas shopping.
I was full of gifts.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I was just transporting these diamonds.
E-bikes and guitars and
Mhm.
I had a bubble hockey machine in there.
You fit an e-bike in there? A bubble hockey? What?
Well, I'm sorry, Jack. I'm
That's
glad it
all
all worked out in the
Yeah.
end.
Oh, it's tough.
We got it
Happy
figured
for
out.
you. Happy for you. And yeah, the old Steelers, eh?
I told you guys.
You
on,
did.
Friday.
Well, he said two things because he did say his confidence level was 0 out of 10 last week, but he
Mhm.
also said they'd beat the Ravens. I don't know how he makes those two
Yeah.
things sing, but he did.
And you know what I love about it is I think some of the rationale was, and I saw it elsewhere. It's like, you know what this is? This is a Tomlin game.
Oh
Yeah.
This is the Tomlin game. This is the game.
So that was your chance to get rid of the guy. that
So-
can't win
so-
playoff games.
So the
Screwed it up.
guy finds a way to come through, and he's the best at that. And you want to fire him?
Yes,
yeah,
that's
we
Yeah,
will.
we gotta get rid of
But you
him.
can't fire him out. No, we can't.
Got to get him.
9
out
and
of here.
8. Yes, again.
Yeah.
Lose the wild card. Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're here in the McLeod Law Studios, McLeod Law LLP. Did you contact McLeod Law? Maybe there's.
Ooh.
Some
Any
lit-
suspects?
Do some litigating.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I smell a lawsuit.
You might be getting some lab-grown diamonds. Hey,
Everything's coming up.
Peter Klein, personal injury guy. He's a disability insurance claim. It's if you get hurt at the job site or whatever, and then all of a sudden the money's not coming in. You get Peter Klein going to work, and that's gets the wheels rolling. Get some rolling.
Maybe this insurance company's dragging their feet on Jack's insurance claim. Get
Yeah.
Peter involved. Speed things up.
Get them involved. McLeod-law.com. The good folks at McLeod Law will take care of you. Best there is. It is dark in here because we kind of turn the lights out and then these lights come on and stuff and give me headaches and make my eyes water. But other than that, I do see something in the distance.
Christmas tree. That's nice.
The tree is there. Do you like the tree?
I really
Tree's
like
great.
it. When did you do all the lights on it and stuff?
Had lights on it.
It's one of those.
When did it go
already.
up? Was that Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just too hungover to notice. That's my bad.
No, you left.
Yeah,
it was
you were
after
long
that.
gone.
Okay, good. Yeah. Kids are at school at noon, dude. Come on. Don't let them roam for so long.
Yeah. No, you left and then put the little tree up.
It's good vibes.
It's classy. I
I
like,
like it.
Got some more lights, brought some stuff in. You can see on the screen there.
Yeah, RJ put those up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's full on Christmas.
Festive. BC.
buddy. BCE. Got a good one today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
No, I think they're good every day, but But anyway, I can see in the distance. It's majestic.
Yep.
Remember that?
That's what it is.
Remember that photo of George on Seinfeld where
Yes.
he's kind of on the bear skin, or Burt Reynolds?
Oh,
back in the
yeah,
day?
yeah. In front of the fire?
Yeah.
Just undies laying right on the fur?
That's what I get to see right now.
What's going on?
There is a majestic
Beast?
specimen.
Oh, really?
Some might say beast.
I would.
Splayed out on the love seat. We'll
Is he in his undies? Or?
No, thankfully, fully clothed.
Okay, that's good.
Doesn't have
news.
his shoes on. That's okay. We'll just
Get him some
slumber
slumbers.
furniture. The Sabres are in town. That means Rob Ray is in town. And when Rob Ray is in town, sometimes we do get a treat. Big man slides over for a visit. We'll visit with Rob Ray coming up.
See how he's recovered from that head injury last time we checked in.
That was last year.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure
think.
he's fine. He's taken some blows to the head before. Strong guy.
Yeah. We'll find out.
We'll get an update.
Yeah.
No.
We'll see how it all went.
It didn't phase him at all, as far as I could tell.
Well, aside
as
from the
ever.
F-bomb, which I liked. Thank you for that.
But yeah, the Sabres are in town. I'm not sure what I'm more excited about.
Monday night, Sabres. Oh,
Oh,
Man.
baby. And what I'm told is this is the last time they'll meet till the Stanley Cup final because they've already been to
Yeah,
Buffalo.
East-West. Yeah.
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 So, like, this is it.
Be a
Get
good
your
little
ticket.
taster then.
That's right.
You know,
It's a
just
little-
kind of wet our whistle with it.
Ooh.
Get ready for 7 games of.
Can't believe they're going to make
God,
us
I
wait
love
till
December.
June for this again. Oh, I want it more now.
Flames are rolling.
oh,
Back-to-back wins.
They're back at home, eh?
Back at home, Dustin Wolf, he's back.
Here's
cool
back.
your Jets, Wolfie.
27 save shutout over the Utah Mammoth.
Mammut.
Boy, I watch this Flames team.
How's that going?
No, I'm telling you, I watch this Flames team,
Mm-hmm.
and when they don't give up any goals,
Yeah.
they're hard to beat.
I've noticed when their goalie's the number one star, they can pick up some wins.
they're-
0
it's 2
against,
for
and
2.
they're going to win.
Just get me more than 0, boys.
Now there was the 0 in Carolina,
Yeah,
then went to
overtime,
extra
though.
time, so it's not
Those still count as goals.
Hard and
it's not an
fast,
autumn,
but
it's not a foolproof system. But I
Right.
think if I'm
Yeah.
Huska,
Mm-hmm.
fellas, this 0 goals thing that we've been working on, I'm a big fan.
I think this is the new.
Could lead to some wins, men. So watch for that tonight.
Okay.
Keep an eye on that tonight. Strategy. I'm a strategist. Sabres sit last in the East. I believe they are now. Again, I kind of did some of this math. I'm bad at math anyway, and there
Yeah,
might
yeah.
have still been some games on the go. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 back in their division, 8 back of the wild card. It's kind
That's
of the
correct.
neighborhood they're
7
in.
back of third their division held by the Habs. That's where they stand today, and they have the same numbers games played. So that's EV Stevie.
I remember back fondly as I hearken.
To times of
That's what I'm
your
doing
or
right now. Hearkening.
Mhm.
hearkening.
Take your time.
Hearken away.
Hark.
I'm mid hark. Last time these two played, what a night it was.
Yeah, we were hanging with McLeod
we, were
Law.
we were all together.
Yeah.
Were we down there? Is
Oh,
that-
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Hell yeah, they were scoring.
Flames were on a road trip, just scoring to beat the band.
Rob Ray texted me actually, and he said, "Hey, what's the key to beating these guys?" I said, "Well, they can't score."
Yeah.
And they scored.
Yeah, they
Freaking
scored.
rest.
Sorry, I interrupt your hark.
And also that, I mean, we were at McLeod Law offices that night having barbecue and great conversation, hitting
the
golf
barbecue was good.
balls and
Ping pong,
ping pong.
pool,
Great night.
snooker.
Flames and Sabres. And old Don Maloney gave us a real.
Oh, you said it first. I did not have that on my bingo card.
Remember that night?
He gave us
that
He
intermission.
gave us weeks of content
2 weeks. Of
Oh,
content.
Don,
with just
we
a
owe you
few short minutes and an intermission.
He's getting a Christmas card from Barn
Him
Burner.
and
this year.
Brendan
Thank
Parker.
you, Donnie.
What a
Thank you,
job,
Don.
And thank you, Parks, because that was a great interview.
Thanks, Parks.
And Don, I don't know who gave you those messages to carry to the fans, but God bless them too.
I'm thinking, do it again tonight.
Why not?
Haven't heard from him in a while. What that was? Shoot,
Got the new
November
contract,
19th.
didn't he? Good
Hashtag
sign.
winning culture.
It's like three. Like,
Let's go.
let's
I
go.
was thinking that he's been brilliant. He's
got a new
I
contract.
Told you, we were playing checkers. He was playing chess.
3D chess. Impressive
Like
stuff.
we were thinking this is a bit odd, and he was thinking, no, I'm
Hey,
going to
we're
rally
winners here.
these guys. It's us versus the world.
Yeah. What are we
And
talking
since
about?
then, what are they? 6-2-1.
Guys, they're not playing fantasy hockey. They're playing in the NHL.
Not sure if it's quite that good, but
It's definitely not that good.
there have been more wins since than prior.
They're 6-2-1 by my math.
Since that game,
Really?
Yeah.
To audit Rhett here. That sounds entirely
6-2,
inaccurate.
that sounds very tidy.
Let's see. No.
It might be because the only two losses of the road
Screw
trip.
you
for
if
Car-
I'm right.
No, I'm
This is brilliant.
I'm not. I now feel like I need to believe you.
I'm gonna go look.
Well, I've no. I'm throwing out numbers, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
there
It
wasn't
could
a
be
lot-
accurate. That would be
Me and
impressive.
Razor were sitting on the couch last
Okay,
night.
so I'll give you the results. You do the math.
Yeah. We're gonna include that game because he came out of the intermission. It
That's
wasn't
right,
over.
yeah.
There's a win.
Win versus the Sabres.
Yeah.
Win versus Dallas.
Yep.
Win versus Vancouver.
Yep.
Loss to the Lightning.
Yep.
Win versus the Panthers.
Yep.
Overtime loss against the Canes.
Mm-hmm.
Loss to the Predators.
Mm-hmm.
Win versus the Wild. Win versus the Mammoth.
6-2-1. Never again will we
I'll
doubt
never
Rhett.
doubt you.
No,
I'm sorry.
Rhett, we owe you.
Well, what do you
Friend.
think Razor and I do when we get together? We look at the hard
You
numbers.
crunch the numbers. I know.
We are.
Yeah.
So Razor gave you that one?
I saw these two crunching numbers on Friday night.
Yeah.
As the young Warner was cross-checking kids at Stupid Part. It was quite a show he put on.
Nice.
That's stupid part. See, you're an idiot
Yeah.
because you said that a small ice surface doesn't change the. And that is a small ice
that's
surface.
more than 3 feet short. I'll tell you that.
Ooh. It's good for us, Dino.
Yeah, that's a physical team. I like that team.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
they're a
true.
bunch of
First
wimps, in
viewing,
my
but-
opinion.
yeah.
But
The Royals must have been really soft then.
anyway,
So Rob was here Friday?
Yeah.
they got here Friday night, and that was Saturday. You were there, by the way. But
Thank you. Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna
They
say,
got here Friday after they took a thumping from the.
because I thought they were in
Scott
Winnipeg
Arneal
on
led-
Friday.
Yeah, they're in the JE.
Lost to the Jets 4-1. Lost in Philly. That's kind of like that Flames road trip where we're in Calgary. We're going on an Eastern road trip that'll start in Vancouver.
Right.
All right.
So once we're in Vancouver, you may as well
Then
just
we'll-
swing
then
by
we'll go.
Tampa and Florida.
Yeah, they started their Western road swing in Philly.
Yeah. Famously. The
Philly,
Western-
then Winnipeg,
Mhm.
Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, Seattle. So that's what's
It's a
on
6
the
game, geez.
on the go for them.
6 games, 13-day road trip.
Oh,
They got 2
It's a
days
lot
in
of gotch. Got
Seattle.
to pack a lot of gotch.
The circus in Buffalo or what? It's a long roadie.
We had Disney.
It's
on
just
Disney on Ice. Okay.
they have the "We Love You, Josh Allen" exhibit set
it.
up
Nothing wrong with that.
at the Key Bank or whatever it's
There's a
called.
lot of people
there.
that should take that in.
That was quite a game yesterday.
Just couldn't cover. Oh, half point. Half point.
Half a point.
Half a point.
I got screwed by half points. All
I
of my
don't even
picks.
care.
God damn it.
Don't even care. Watching that gorgeous man.
Was there any doubt though when they were down?
There
No.
was doubt when they fumbled.
8 left
when
or
Cook
something?
fumbled on the.
Yeah,
The fumble on the
Goal.
one, I was a little
on the
nervous.
1 inch line.
Then
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's
That's
yeah,
not where you want to fumble.
that's
Actually, you don't want to fumble at
definitely-
all, but that's the worst place you can fumble.
Snow game.
Snow game in Buffalo with Josh Allen.
Razors kids were there.
Yeah.
They playing? They're watching.
They're up to no good, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
What's the song they play there when they? Is there like
Mr.
a big-
Brightside?
Mr.
I
Brightside
don't
for
know,
the
make
win.
me want to shout, throw my
Oh, yeah.
hands up and shout. Is that the?
Yeah.
That's their thing, right? Hey,
Hey,
let's
hey.
go Buffalo. Would have been a party. Would have been a party.
Could have been the whiskey.
Might have been the gin. Joe Burrow with back-to-back. You ever seen that?
Pick sixes.
It's like
Or just
No,
I'm just
I
gonna
don't
just
know.
a little,
I'm not sure that I have.
just a little pass. Oh, pick six.
so that guy throws a ball for a living, you're saying.
It's like, okay, I learned my lesson. I'm definitely not doing. Oh shit!
Again.
Happened again.
Still didn't.
That's the Bills, though. They feast.
We don't. Yeah, nobody circles the wagon.
No one does. Nobody does.
Mm.
Yeah.
6-2-1 winning culture.
Did anybody want? Because I was very busy
what's going
over
on?
the weekend. The Utah game. I watched it post.
I was at the game
Were you?
and left.
Immediately, because
Oh,
I
didn't
saw
see
him
it.
while the game was still on.
I heard the goal go off the horn.
Yeah.
On his way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that big duffel bag full of popcorn. He was on his way out.
Yeah. It's muffled listening through the popcorn.
It was very early. That horn was.
It
buzzing.
was.
Very early. You were heading for the exits pretty early.
While we collected all the toys for the alumni toy drive. Great job, everybody. Thanks to everybody that
Nice.
Good work, alumni.
donated. Didn't have a seat, so I was escorted out.
Could you have found one if you went up?
I'm not sure.
Probably
look
sold
around.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Utah on a Saturday
You know, me,
afternoon.
so
Yeah.
I don't like to be. It's all
Probably had
about
to
me.
wine and dine Razor.
Mhm.
Not all. It's all about me.
Yeah. But no, Sharon Govich scores early.
Our Igor.
Oh, yeah, go.
And then,
Really coming around.
like all good teams do, you just ride that some bitch.
Shut it down.
Right.
Ride her out.
Next 59
Don't go showing
and a
off.
half minutes.
Don't get
Don't go
showy.
show it off. Tuck it in.
Be
Don't
rude
need
to your
more than
guests.
one.
Tuck it in.
Go blow them out. There's no need for that.
There was a lot
Connor
of
Zary. Hey. Jack, your boy, Connor Zary.
It's coming around.
Nice empty netter there.
Dean was saying those count the same as the regular
They
ones.
sure
Yes, they
do.
Yeah.
They should. Got him. Nice. You got him.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we are.
Hey, I just saw those Temple.
Yeah, grab it.
Razor was drinking those things.
Good. Razor, you want Temple?
Saturday
It's,
night, we went out for a bite and
Non-alcoholic beer. Delicious one, too.
he
if
was
you might say.
slamming them back.
Feels like a good time for a read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Temple,
Let's get him a Temple.
it's the holiday season.
Doesn't
He may
want-
not
He's
want
got to work tonight.
It's non-alcoholic.
Doesn't matter. Not everybody's like you or there.
That's fair.
I think I maybe use
Spelled
that
differently.
You've
It's
lost the
Temple Golden
read.
Lager.
Delicious.
Non-alcoholic beverage, and heading into the holiday season, you're going to be going having a visit. Have a drink. Cheers! I'm driving. I got some stuff to do. How about a Temple? Non-alcoholic, but actually tastes like a beer.
Still cheers. Still the delicious brew in your hand.
DrinkTemple.ca.
Yeah,
I
sure.
apologize because I need to make a note, and I guess I did one of these on the old on my notes.
Notes.
Temple TEMPL.
TEMPL. And you can get them Amazon Prime, Calgary Co-op. Go to the website and you can find out they're everywhere now.
Get him at
brand
Wild
new, but
Rose
yet-
Brewery.
They're finding a way. They're doing a hell of a job, as you can find them everywhere.
And you know what's great? DrinkTemple.com. There it is.
There it is. DrinkTemple.com, TEMPL.com. So apologize to that's one of those things. You read it. Your brain's not even. It's kind of like with phone numbers now. They're all in your phone. You used to be able to rattle off phone numbers off the top of your head. Now they're in your phone. You don't even know.
06292-242-2292.
Is that mom and dad?
Nope.
Best friend?
Nope.
Liquor store?
Feels like a move on kind of a situation.
So
So yeah, Sabres come in tonight. Now before we get Rob on,
Mhm.
you guys are all these numbers and stats. You guys,
Yeah.
a couple of nerds. That's
Yep.
what I think of when I
Huge
think of
geeks.
you guys. What else is? What's the pre-scout on the Sabres?
Best penalty kill in the league. That surprised me.
I was asking
you
him
said
because
you
I'm
guys.
guessing that he and Rob would have been.
I see what you're saying.
So
Well,
walk us
but-
through a
like-
little Sabres Flames prep.
Yeah, they have good games and bad games. The goaltending is there's three of them, but none of them are any.
Only one plays at a time,
Only
though.
one can play at a
Only one at
time.
a
We
time.
forgot the one guy's name,
Right.
so that was hard. Darlene's not being
Was it Clint
a bit
Malarchuk?
distracted. Lindy's pushing, but
Yeah.
results just haven't been there.
Is he pushing enough?
The
or
owner
too
takes a
much?
lot of guff.
Yeah.
But he really kind
Flack.
of he's kind of like, you guys run this and
Mhm.
let's have
So you should just pick better people to run it, maybe.
we should have more success if you don't mind.
Mhm.
Now, pretending he's not in the room,
Mhm.
let's just say ownership said, you know what, Rob, I don't know if there's anybody who is more ingrained and is more synonymous with the Sabres brand.
Yeah.
You played, you cover, you've been around. Just you are Mr. Buffalo Sabre. Here's the keys to the franchise.
Oh,
I want you
So,
because I have no doubt that you love this team and want what.
so this came up in our deep discussions
Obviously.
when we were doing mushrooms, and we were discussing the fact that festive. They were like butter, like
holy shit.
garlic mushrooms.
Portobello. Yeah.
I'm distracted now. But
You guys
they've
eat.
never had a
Opera.
president of hockey operations. I said, Razor, that's the
Yes.
gig.
You
Look
need
at
a, you need
Don.
a Poho.
If you can't pull a Don, nobody can.
You can pull it on.
Give him the job, Terry. Smarten up. Christ's sakes. Trying to do everything all fancy and sophisticated, never working out.
So when you brought this up, did you feel that there was an appetite from the Rob Ray side, or is it
I
kind
think
of a,
Rob Ray would dial. Yes.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it is Razor could actually go down and speak his mind then, but right now he's controlled by them. They're not.
I
He's
know.
not allowed to
You
shit
got a
talk
muzzle on
anyway.
him, eh? Jeez.
I'll tell you what, if you're one of the players and you're not playing well, or you should be playing harder, and that man walks into the room,
That was
I
fun.
believe the president of hockey operations went to talk to the team in the locker room today. It's like, oh, ordinarily it's like, oh, well, whatever, players only meeting. It's like, yeah, Rob Ray went in to address the players. Okay,
It was
shit.
It was one of his finer gifts when playing with him was the mentioning of really factual, hard truths.
Yeah,
No sugar, no frosting.
when something needed to be addressed.
Mm. Yeah, uncomfortable truths quite often. At
Yeah.
at times they were. Yeah,
You need those people.
Honesty is the best policy with Rob, I've
Yeah.
been told. Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a lot of give and take, or was it just
no,
kind
it
of
was
a,
usually a blurted out by somebody and
just
hey,
some nodding in the back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that sounds appropriate.
Yes, sir.
Action to take. Thank you, sir. Well, Mr. Pagula,
and I don't
the
like.
path to winning is right in front of you.
Ball's in your court now.
Just need
sir.
to choose to take it. It's nice.
Seems obvious.
Kinda
I don't know
is.
what kind of flack you think you're going to get back from the business community, the hockey side,
Fans,
the fan side. I don't know.
players.
I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
I know.
I'm AI in this as I go along, and there's
Careful.
not a lot of.
But you know what? Here's the thing. We were at the front of the line. It's like, you got to get this guy, the Sabres, the Ring of Honor, that sort of thing.
Yes. Finally listening, paying attention to
Yeah,
us.
he's not even dead, and he got to do it.
We were saying for
Oh.
years, like, this guy, you got to get him up there.
Mr.
Eventually-
Sabre.
Eventually they got him up. Now,
Well,
now
it's the same.
he's
You
sort
gotta
of
have you gotta have people that care about the team.
You do.
in charge of the team.
That helps, eh?
Yeah. Also, that care about the community.
Mhm.
And you know, one of the things for a small market team, that prick is cheap as
Oh,
F.
yeah.
Yeah.
so.
Saving money. Good
Yeah,
at it.
you know he ain't gonna.
Thrifty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be another one of those things when you go into arbitration or into a contract negotiation.
No, he's not the GM.
I'm
He
just
doesn't
gonna let
want
my
that.
agent
He's
handle it.
No, no,
Let
no,
my
no.
agent handle it.
I don't need to see that.
I managed to get you 750,000.
That's league men, isn't
That's
it?
not even league min. Like
Yeah,
that's
but it's
that's
a
the
two-
CBA.
But it's
not
a two-way.
You're
Oh.
going to enjoy. It's a two-way.
Oh,
So
Rochester.
that's good.
Beautiful.
Better than one, right? I think I need a new agent. Anyway, Rob coming up. That's the game tonight. Sabres and Flames. Flames with these wins, this run.
The 6-2-1 heater.
They played themselves out of the
The basement.
basement.
That's great.
Is it?
Well, I kind of thought it all along that maybe they wouldn't be bad
The
enough
worst.
to be the worst, but
There's your bottom 10, friends.
they've still got a chance here. They've played more games. 433 is
What a game this is, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Another toilet bowl on top.
Son of a gun.
Well, you know the Sabres will be motivated.
Blues got a big win the other day. Thank you.
The Blues have gotten, you
You
know
know
what?
within one game of 500?
The Blues have won 4 of 6. Good job, guys.
Yes.
Nice work out there. Good
So
job.
have we. 6-2-1.
Well, but,
That's our
but Vancouver, they're not doing their part.
You can't trust the hippies in Vancouver. They're high, they're drunk,
Hacky
sack
sack.
and-
yeah, they're not focused on the right things at all.
No.
Yeah.
The Predators.
Look at that.
Fellas.
There's sand in the background.
Holy.
They got 7. They have 7 regulation wins, as do Vancouver, but 7 in 28 games.
That's one every 4, dude.
It's not a lot of winning. It's not a lot.
Chicago got pumped on their Western swing too. You see them in the.
Did
bottom
you see the shots against last night?
like 1,000-10 or something? It was appalling. They got throttled by the Ducks. Throttled.
Yeah.
We're not in safe to
Chicago
waters.
on the
They're-
weekend got outscored 13-1 and outshot 85-43.
Oh,
Well, I've got it on good authority, Darren Pang, that they look like a tired group.
Yeah.
I was doing my
Well, they're not tired from putting their arms in the air.
no, probably.
Not doing a lot of that.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's good.
hard to stay in the scoring
Mhm.
top scores if you're only getting one.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt Bedard a
More
bit.
offense.
Yeah.
Need more. We'll do so what we're going to do is we'll get a Pinder report
Yes.
and we'll take a break and we'll get Razor in here. We got to do the best Christmas ever.
Yep.
Today. We could do that. We could do that whenever. It's
Yeah.
not super important, obviously.
Well, it's
but
very
that is-
important, but it can go anywhere.
So
It's
important.
Maloney.
F you're talking about.
I need to tell you about InvestMed.
Okay.
Does Rob know about InvestMed?
Rob should maybe pop into it. That's
Well, he's in town.
He's
It's
here.
located right here.
InvestMed, Canada's first and only private medical testing company, exclusive access that you won't find anywhere else. Preventative and proactive testing gives you the answers to your overall and general health now, not years from now. And I mean, it's it is cutting edge. It's a lot of these words. It's like these buzzwords, but it's truly what it is. It's to mitigate the risk of developing a serious illness, or if there are traces of that, getting after it right now. The
Get ahead of it.
technological possibility for that detection exists, and it is here in our city. And if you could guarantee yourself an extra 2, 5, 10 or more years, what's that worth? That's priceless, they would say. 1 hour consultation with an InvestMed physician today for just $199. Find out how to protect your future health. And it's probably one of those, even if you're not thinking, maybe there's somebody in your life, you're like, thinking maybe, and that's not even tongue in cheek. I think we all have somebody, gosh, I just don't know.
It's not for special people. It's for everyone.
It's for
because
everyone.
You don't think there are plenty of people that are in good health in their own opinion.
Yeah.
Go and do the
Why'd you look
deep
at me?
dive, and it's like, ooh, what's this? It's not. It's everyone.
Invest-med.ca is the website to get that in. So, Jack, I'm going to call on you. We can do the Pinder report, and I think we'll do the best Christmas ever. We'll do it here. It's
Yes.
kind of a thing we've been doing.
And we'll do the Pinder report.
And then we'll do the Pinder report, and we'll do a quick break. So,
So now I'll go coffee run. Anyone need a coffee?
We'll do our bets as well.
Does Razor like coffee? I can give him a coffee.
365.
What the are you talking? You can do your report.
No, after that one, Ray
Oh,
comes because we have
yeah.
3 chairs on
Oh,
the
no,
set.
you're gonna
That's
go
why we
get
gotta
us
play
food.
musical chairs.
Oh, it's Monday. Shit.
It is Monday. So the best Christmas ever. That is, I'm guessing. Why wouldn't you want to be having the best Christmas ever?
You do.
And it's within your control. It's right there in front of you, and there are steps that I think that you can take. It's kind of like if you want to be in a good mood, you can choose to be in a good mood.
Do you want me to get everyone up to speed on the 5 items so
Sure.
far? Okay. Item number 1, we decided Bamboo Rum is going to be a crucial part of having
It's
the
a good
best
one.
Christmas ever.
Yeah.
You can mix it, eggnog on ice.
I know it'll be
straight
for
up.
me anyway.
Oh, me
That's
too. I'm
for
with
my
you.
best Christmas.
And then
ever,
the
yeah.
white fudge dipped Oreos, item 2.
Delicious.
We then got our TM66 permit, which
Oh.
allows us to cut down a tree in the Calgary
Look
region.
at it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, that tree.
You got the permit.
Yeah.
And you're not, you
Don't go without the TM66. But the thought is, get a real tree, get your own tree. Don't go to a lot. Go and make it a
Yes.
family affair. Get the
Mhm.
Christmas music going in the vehicle and in what the Chrysler LeBaron or whatever. Is
wood
that what he
paneling
would
on
put
the
the dead
side?
deer
Yeah.
in the back? Drive out to the woods and get your own tree, but you need that permit.
Number 4 was the McAllister House Lego from Home Alone.
Yeah,
Kevin!
it's a big Lego set of the Home Alone house.
Which is
Quality time with the family.
Great time
absolute
with the
banger
family.
of a movie. Perfect time to the season. And number 5 last Friday, we talked puzzles.
Yeah.
300s, 500s, 1000s, 2000s. Entry point doesn't matter. You need a puzzle for the holidays. And Dean's tip was you go to the hardware store and you get that hard paper thing so you can not paper, but
Yeah.
like a
cardboard. It's like wood. It's
you
like
can move it
ply-
off the dining room table because these are thousands. You can't do them in
Yeah.
10 minutes. You might have to eat a meal there and then
Yeah.
bring it back once, for
I
Sunday.
set up a special table.
And then the table. That's the other. Yeah. If you got room for it, and you do,
Great.
in the Warner estate, as we saw.
Mhm.
Puzzles, and maybe you're doing the Home Alone and not the puzzle. That's fine, but these are all just some keys that you can.
Get a long
You
holiday.
don't have to do them all.
Yeah.
Today, this is one that we started on the weekend. Haven't done it yet, but it's an annual tradition in our house. You make your own nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts.
Oh,
You make your own nuts and bolts, people. You go to the grocery store and you buy the ingredients.
Wow.
The Bugles.
And it's kind of like it's like stew or whatever. There's no. Do you like green peas in it? Do you want
More of this, a less of that.
Yeah. You got your Shreddies, the Crispix, the Rice Chex, Cheerios. Some people like peanuts. My oldest kid, he's like, I don't want peanuts in it. Okay, don't put peanuts. Some people want like the cheesy, like the Cheez-Its or the little cheesy kind of squares. Some people think it's all up to you. But what you do is, now here's the thing, and you just stay on this shot for a sec. So you get a big roasting pan,
Mhm.
and you're going to dump all this stuff in there. You dump her all in there because you're gonna put it into an oven and you bake it at a low
really?
temperature, but over time.
Okay.
And there's a kind of a sauce that you put together on it. It's butter, and again,
You can
whatever.
stop there.
Butter, salt, Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of that.
Really?
Some garlic powder, garlic salt. The thing with the garlic salt, don't overdo it.
No.
Not too much. And with the Worcestershire sauce, don't overdo it.
Couple
'cause
dashes.
It could be too much.
Yeah.
And like the salt, and that, just don't overdo it. The butter, though, you're gonna
Load it up.
you're gonna want to
Overdose.
overdo it.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna want the butter. Literally, you're putting a brick of butter
Mm.
into your saucepan. You melt it down nice and slow, and then you season it up. And it's gonna be a lot, but you are gonna kind of have to taste this butter. Just okay, all right. You're gonna have some salt in here, but a lot of the cereals, they don't have the salt.
Yeah, the
That's sweet.
pretzels, will.
Right?
Yeah.
It's only getting it from the pretzels here. So you're gonna need a little bit of salt, depending on if you got salted butter.
So when you say like a roasting pan, was something that you'd like put a turkey in the
That's
oven?
correct. Like a
Okay, so it's got to
big-
be deep to hold all this stuff.
So then you're gonna take that saucepan, you're gonna pour a little bit of the butter on there,
Mhm.
and then give it a stir. And then pour a little bit of the butter, and you're gonna stir
I
it.
made popcorn.
Pour it, stir it. It's the pour stir thing. Because if you just glop it all on there, it's not gonna you're not gonna have pour it on there, stir it, pour till all the butter's gone. Then you put it in the oven. You'll find the rest, whatever. It's like 350 or 300, 275. I don't even know off the top of my head. And you roast it, half an hour, stir, that sort of thing. And then it comes out. And this is your holiday treat. You're going to have it in
Wow.
bowls on the counter.
Everywhere, the whole
You
house.
can have it everywhere.
Yeah, basement, main floor, backyard, whatever.
Hard to walk by, Dean.
Yeah. Variations you can use. Like I say, you do whatever. Those are the twists, the pretzels. You can use the sticks.
Ooh, I like the sticks.
You can, again, you can do whatever you want. Now, the bugles. It was not long ago. Bugles were discontinued in Canada.
Really?
Yeah. You couldn't get them. It is a corn snack. And it's kind of a favorite. I think if you go from house to house, you're going to find people are snatching up those bugles out of your bowl of nuts and bolts.
First overall draft pick right there.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back in Canada, but we went on an exhaustive search on the weekend to find to the grocery store, calling grocery store. Do you have we don't have them, and we're not getting them. No, we don't have. So all of a sudden, even though they're back in Canada, you can't get these sons of bitches.
Tight supply.
Anti-bugle.
Can't find it. We had ours imported from Manitoba over the weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good move.
We had the woman that I live with
Commitment.
was out there.
Oh, yeah.
She had to, on the way to the airport, stop by a grocery store. They had the bugles, so she loaded up the carry-on. So we're very fortunate. But I would say if you're listening, if you're watching in the Calgary region,
Good luck.
you may have to prepare. This was on social media. I was Googling, looking for where can you find bugles This was on one of the Reddit pages, and all this again, it's not my language. If I don't find somewhere that sells bugles, Christmas is gonna be fucked.
We need bugles.
So again,
And it's supposed to be the BCE.
it's tough, guys. I get it.
A lot of pressure.
So if you can't do the bugles, maybe you want corn chips, some other corn snack, or you just go without. But either way, the nuts and bolts, you make them as a family. Don't do it yourself. Get a kid involved. Get your people involved, and do it as a group, making it again it's a fun thing on the way to your best
What
Christmas ever.
a great super chat. If you have a bugle location,
Yes,
and you were willing to share it, that might be a hot secret.
Challenge.
But if you are willing to share it,
That was like when Dean had a pickle guy. He wouldn't tell us.
I
where
would
or
never
when.
tell him.
And
Yeah.
the guy went out of business.
Fraser
Would
loves
never do it.
pickles.
Here's again, all co-ops in Saskatoon have bugles. Thank you, Derek.
Not
All
in
right.
Saskatoon.
I don't know if you
Derek.
want to, but
Maybe you got in-laws.
maybe you
coming
got to
in.
do a road trip.
12 hours.
That could be
Bugles.
tomorrow's the bugle run.
My idiot brother was just out there.
Send him back.
Yeah. This kid can fly. So.
Yeah, because my oldest loves loves the bugles and it's kind of his thing. So it was easy to find everything else.
I'm making this. I can't tonight. I'm going again.
Yeah, big Sabres Flames.
You got to have the kids involved, right?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
I'll bring
Best
Jack over.
Christmas ever.
Yeah, Jack's one of his kids.
That's kind of.
Do you have a picture of the final results, or you haven't done it?
Haven't done them yet
Okay, we'll look for an update. That's
because the
great.
bugles came
Well,
in
you better bring
late
it
last
in
night.
tomorrow.
Yeah, late last night.
I'm glad she got home safe.
Yeah,
Just worried about her.
yeah. I think it was one of those that you talk about off-putting when she comes in the door. It's like, hey, did you get the bugles? Like no one's really excited. Otherwise,
Oh yeah, and how was your trip and stuff?
yeah.
But you did how many bags? Okay, good.
Let's with that now. Merry Christmas, goodbye. I mean,
Best
is there any doubt?
We're heading
Not
to
once that
doubt-
shit's made, it's gonna be.
Oh.
Yeah, it's.
So good.
If you're following these easy steps, there's no way you can't have the
I don't
best
know how you're
Christmas
not
ever.
doing it.
It's impossible.
Ryan Pinder.
All right, it's time for the Pinder Report. We do it for Village Honda. They are running their winter-ready SUV event now. You see the weather outside. You're going to want a 4x4 or an all-wheel drive SUV, all kinds of pre-owned at Village Honda. Check the website for inventory or head up to the Northwest Auto Mall to see exactly what they've got for our Calgary winners. We start with Calgary Flames. It's a game day. It's the Rhett Warner Bowl, they're calling it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, look at this. It's the Warner Bowl tonight at Saddle Dome, where the Flames take on this. That means what? Double butter and the salsa and the cheese get mixed together.
Yeah,
That's Rhett right there.
There I am.
There's Rhett. Look at him.
16.
16.
Lefty.
Checking
Love
a lot
that
of
red
boxes.
stick.
They went to Blasty on the weekend. That
sure did.
served them well. And they
That
will
would be
continue.
actually a nice matchup. Now they're both black jerseys, so it'd be tough.
The horse
versus
are
the Sabres one.
the goat head.
Yeah. What a battle!
We
that
did
was.
have a color versus color game the other day. I think it was Leafs against Detroit for the 100th anniversary of
Mhm.
something or other.
Or was it New York? Was it the Rangers?
It might have been
that
the
game?
Rangers. Yeah, that's right. Either way, there was some sort of anniversary. They both wore colors. And I'm like, that's actually, you could do that a little more. Not all, it's not going to work for all the jerseys, but if you got a red against a blue, that looked damn good out there.
That is a good look.
We've got a recall to tell you about Hunter Brestevich, the
I thought you meant
prospect
like
that came.
tuna salad recall or
No.
something. Someone got
Nothing from the grocery
salmonella?
store.
No.
The Bugles haven't been recalled. They're just on short supply. Brestevich is up. He's had a very solid year, over a half point per game with the Wranglers. He, of course, came over in the Elias Lindholm deal, one of 5 pieces that Craig Conroy got for 2 months of mediocre Elias Lindholm. We're going to call that trade a large win. And he's a right shot defender that will join other right shot defenders, Braden Pahal, Rasmus Anderson, Mackenzie Weegar.
I'm getting a
Trade.
jersey.
Imminent trade coming up. Then.
It's good value for the letters on the name bar for sure.
Two Zeds in there.
Not many double Z last names out there. Whew, well done. Other news, it appears Cole Reshney, the Flames' first rounder playing at North Dakota in his freshman season, will be going to the World Juniors. This was a report yesterday. It has been confirmed today as Hockey Canada has released the roster. Flames will have 2 prospects on Team Canada. Reshney, the center at North Dakota, and Zane Parekh is expected to be the number 1 defenseman running the power play, big minutes on the blue line. He's been participating in practices in a non-contact jersey with the big club.
Every time I hear his name, I think of there's somebody back home. He is very Ukrainian, and his last name was Ratushny.
Cole Ratushny.
Now, what would Brestevich be?
That feels,
It's close.
yeah.
That's a
Polish, Ukrainian, something there
Yeah.
feels for sure.
Okay.
We should ask him.
We called him Tush.
Great story, Dean. Ryan, back to you.
Dustin Wolf's been named your starter for tonight's game. That goaltending
Oh.
controversy lasted about 8 days, but
Yeah.
Wolf's been great of late. In the last 2 games, they've won them both since returning home. Minnesota and then the Utah game on Saturday evening. Here's the rest of December. 2 games left in the 4-game homestand. Sabres, then Wings, and then they head out to California for late starts against the Kings and the Sharks. Look at that off day. Maybe they go out in LA on Saturday
Still
night.
10 games left in this month, Mike.
You got the Oilers bookending Christmas. That's part of the BCE. You love a good Oilers Flames game around the holidays.
Well, it could be part of the BC,
yeah,
or it could.
Yeah, I mean, it's either you beat Edmonton or you're lower in the standings. So you can't lose if you're a Flames
You're
fan.
such a great job at spinning that, right?
Thank you.
Well done.
Appreciate it. Seattle will come through town before Christmas, as will Vegas. Seattle's kind of hit the skids after a hot start. The Oilers have absolutely pummeled them twice in the last week and a half. And Vegas, always tough on the Flames. They beat them here in Calgary the first weekend of the season, despite the Flames getting out to a pretty good start. Well, first week of the season, I should say. They'll close it the calendar month with Boston on the 29th, and then the the New Year's Eve game, which is always a blast. 7:30 will be the Flyers playing visitor. Buffalo Sabres, let's take a peek. We're going to get a lot more on the Sabres from Razor if he wants. There's
Are we?
Jordan Greenway on the top line. Did not see that on the bingo card, but it's Tuck and Tage Thompson that are
It's
doing the
his
heavy
intensity
lifting.
that keeps him up there.
Josh Norris is back and healthy for the time being. He's playing with Benson and Doan. Doan they got in the JJ Paterka deal. The other part's Michael Kesselring. He's still out, at least at last check. Zucker, McLeod, Quinn, that's a solid-looking third line. And it's Krebs, who I believe is an Okotoks Oiler product, along with Kozak and Malenstein, who played for the Hitmen.
There you have it.
Okay. Blue line, we'll take a peek. What's this power fellow doing on the third pair? Okay, interesting. Timmins and Byram, your second pair, and Dahlin and Matthias Samuelson, top pair. Injuries and netminders, we'll take a quick peek. Right now, it is UPL and Colton Ellis, the East Coaster, has been a great story, working his way up to the pro ranks over many, many years in the minors. And out with injury, Yuri Kulich and Michael Kesselring, the aforementioned piece in the JJ Paterka deal. We'll show it. We glanced at the bottom 10. We'll do it again. Sabres and Flames both there. Sabres fourth from the bottom. Flames
and
third
neck,
from the
Dino.
bottom. Canucks.
Dogfight.
Canucks had placed on waivers and terminated David Kampf centering their top line on the weekend. That's how depleted they are. Elias Pettersson out, Hedel out, amongst others. And Nashville.
Boy, they're packing it in out there. aren't
Whew, they must be out on Broadway every night, or they're just really bad. We're not sure which. We'll see who they decide to trade this season. There's some vets that could probably get some tidy returns. Ryan O'Reilly, maybe Stamkos, maybe Marchessault. Do people still like Brady Shea? I don't know. We'll see. Finals from last night. Another win for the Avs. They are the pace car in the NHL, but the Stars are keeping close. They beat the Penguins in a shootout.
Oh,
Panthers, a crazy weekend. I think they scored 7 or 8 on Saturday, including a very controversial goal, and then beat the Islanders yesterday. Just days after Rhett saying they have to rebuild, they're looking quite close to
come on, Bill.
see. Come on, Zito, you got to tear it down. Okay. And we mentioned the Chicago Ducks game because it was an absolute slobber knocker. The Ducks destroyed the Hawks, who are ready to go home. It's not been good. Vegas rallied from a 2-1 deficit late. They beat the Rangers. And the Blues, a win in Montreal. Okay. Caps get a shutout. That's all I want to talk about. That's all but one game. We'll keep moving. All right. Now, the Blues are going a bit. You noted it, Dino.
Yeah.
But if I'm Jim Montgomery, I still don't know that I'm comfortable because look who is waiting in the wings. Because, that sometimes there's a free agent coach out there that here's our boy, and look at the hat he's sporting.
Thought this was a beer league. You guys have beer here? Hell yeah! Woo! Hey, baby! Oh, Tommy! Fucking game is tiring, isn't it?
John Gruden,
Hey, ref,
coaching
you're in my
men's
way.
league.
You think it smells in here? There hasn't been one penalty yet. It's a hell of a job of coaching. You see that slap shot right there? Fuck.
I don't care how hot the Blues are.
More fun
I'm
than
finding a
I've
way
had
to
in
get this guy into the organization.
Had a way to move the puck, boys. That smells like
Beautiful
shit.
stuff.
You can just come in and motivate.
Yes, just a special advisor to the head coach. Sure, new role, just invented it. Do it. Not bad. Let's look at tonight's slate.
I'm not sure what it is about that guy.
We just love
I
Gruden.
just love that guy.
Yes, 100%. Your prime game, Bolts at Leafs. Leafs have pieced it together a bit, although they got a shootout loss in Montreal.
Nothing's been decided in this league. It's all dog's
Parodyville.
breakfast.
Yeah.
It's all jammed up together, Dino.
Kings and Salt Lake, look out. It's that classic Utah hangover.
Yeah.
Big time. And then the other two games we haven't mentioned, Wings, they're out. This is their first of 3 and 4 nights in Western Canada. They play Calgary on Wednesday, and then they're in the cultural capital
the way to do it. Razor
on
said it the other
Thursday.
day to me. Get me in.
Just get in, get
what
out.
the hell we doing?
And the Oilers
Hanging
will
out here
not
in
be
December.
whining about facing the Wings for their third game in 4 nights. Minnesota, Seattle, your nightcap. Wild have been very good. Seattle have definitely fallen back to the massive mucky middle that is the NHL's, the bulk of the standings these days. We'll keep moving. We told you about the World Junior roster. 2 Flames prospects there, staying with Junior. Let's go to the Dome Sunday afternoon. This was yesterday. Big game at the Dome. You see the numbers with the snow on them. You know what that means.
Of the puck out, Molgachev on the pass from Macbeth. Side of the net, Moore in front, shot. Scores! Ethan Moore puts Christmas magic in the air in the form of teddy bears. Here they come.
It's a big goal, and they need everyone's help to pick them up, right? If you're wondering what that is thousands and thousands of teddy bears being thrown onto the ice, collected for charities in our city as the tradition of the teddy bear toss continues. Huge
26,000, Ryan.
We got the. Don't worry, we had Pike counting them all. Pike bomb.
Oh man, Pike is all.
Look at this. He had his abacus out there. 26,828, 4th largest ever.
Wait, is there 2 in that one bag? Start again.
Damn it. Did I count him twice, or is that the same one I've seen? 508,000 over the 30-year total. Incredible stuff. Calgary sports fans, you're the best. Crowd was unreal, too. We got an attendance count, 16,538. That's a lovely crowd for the Calgary Hitmen, who did fall to, I believe, Everett, but they did
Wasn't
help
Everett.
Thousands. Was someone in that division.
Wenatchee.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry.
Christ's sakes. Details,
Lost
Ryan.
to the Kootenay Ice.
And they indeed fall to the Chicago Steel. As yes, charities in our city, the real winners here. Thank you, Calgary Hitmen, for that. Football Sunday nighter. What can we tell you? Wow, the Houston D is for real. They stared the Kansas City Chiefs
So is CJ.
in the eyes in the 4th quarter many times to come down the field and try to tie the game with a touchdown. Instead, they put the hurt on the Kansas City Chiefs, who got a case of the dropsies. Man, that Houston deal is for real. And the Houston offense stalled out in the 3rd quarter, but did just enough in the 4th. And some huge plays on 3rd and long to close that one out. 20-10, and the Chiefs are officially in big trouble. They need to basically run the table and get a bunch of help.
That Chiefs D was good too.
Yes.
They gave Mahomes and that offense some time to figure their crap out.
It was 3 and outs the whole 3rd quarter, I believe, for
Yeah.
the KCD. But they
A
couldn't
lot
turn
of
it into
people
points.
dancing on that grave, hey?
Yeah, it's because there were so many fluky wins last year. Not the ones where Mahomes has the ball and they score because you expect that, but like the missed field goal, a crazy flag. Oh, you took a penalty, now you miss a longer kick. Like the horseshoe has fallen on the winning 1-score games. They're not a bad team, but their record has put them in a tough spot.
Are they worse with Rice? Like since he's come back, their offense is
They
like
just
poor.
last night they had
think so.
chances to win it. They
Yeah.
dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Like the
Rice got
Their
smoked.
schedule's gotten tough.
Rice got
because-
hit so hard.
Oh man, how did they? So they have concussion spotters. They got to do stuff like Woody Marks got clunked, and they like walk him off. He has to talk to people. You could see Rice basically lose consciousness for a couple
Oh, my
seconds. He just
God.
stays in. Like if you're gonna have these people, do they pretend to do the job or do they actually do it?
There were some
Huge
hard
hits.
hits
Yeah.
in that game.
2 defenses flexing. Great game. Also, the Vikings got a shutout victory. This was not expected, and
Why
it
are you
calls.
talking about teams that nobody cares about.
Well,
There's-
because we got a dumb clip that ties in nicely.
see.
This guy is a Vikings fan. I think he calls himself some sort of a rolling rocket. He's a huge Vikings guy, and he's going to do a table jump because he wants to be a Bills fan at heart, I think. Bills fans are better at this, I think.
That looks
He's
like
got
a
the,
real idiot.
He's got the case on his head. He's got the cape. He's got the table of empties. Now he's got a bad hip. Excuse me. Yeah, the dog's not having
Dog's
it.
yelling
Dog's
at
like,
him.
you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
A rare win for
You're an
JJ
idiot.
McCarthy. Vikings, the worst team in that very competitive.
Buffalo fan or not
NFC
Buffalo.
North.
Football fans are really committed though. Like
Oh,
Yes. Also, we hope they have health insurance. That's
The way his legs kind of go, it feels like
It's America. There's no.
Ouch. Monday nighter looks like a good one. The
America.
Eagles are in Los Angeles at SoFi to face the Chargers. Two teams with identical 8-4 records, but two teams that kind of are on fraud watch. Chargers have had their O-line decimated. They get Omarion Hampton back.
Smith gets 13 points.
Who's that?
Devontae's. Yeah.
He's got to get 13.
Sure, buddy.
13's a few.
It's a lot.
But the Chargers defense can be atrocious. The one thing with the Eagles, for all the things we thought they were going to be, they haven't been able to run the ball well. Barkley's had a really mediocre year, and it's not just him. It's anyone trying to run the rock. There's not been good. So we'll see how this one goes. 6:15 Mountain start between two 8-4 sides.
Can't wait.
We had the World Cup draw on Friday. We'll quickly show you Canada's group. It's going to have Qatar and Switzerland in it, and we also don't know
How can they play 4 teams? That makes no sense.
Well, there's a playoff in March, Rat. So first, Italy will play Northern Ireland. Then the winner of Wales and Bosnia.
Bath, Qatar.
Inter-Walbe.
So Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales.
That's correct.
And
Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's former Yugoslavia.
That's the game I'm going to go to, Dean.
Well, they're probably not going to get through that qualifying, but one of those teams will be playing Canada in their first match. Here's the schedule. This is all the summer, but again, the World Cup is in North America. Canada against that European playoff winner, then Canada against Qatar, who hosted the last World Cup, and then they'll close out group play with the Swiss. We're very good at getting to the tournament and very poor at winning elimination.
You know where I'll be, Dean? On
Toronto Stadium. Is that where you'll be on June 12th?
What they can't do is
right
use corporate sponsors
Yeah.
because the World Cup's like, well, we're not making money off that. We're FIFA. You got to pay us. And everyone's like, screw you, crooks. So they call it Toronto Stadium.
So there's a bit of a.
If your head office is based in Switzerland, you might be a crook if you're the IOC or the FIFA and many other people that pretend
we
to be
should
running
move to
squadrons.
Switzerland.
We should really do that. Gosh, we'd love to do that. That'd be great. Let's look into that.
As good as McLeod Law is.
Yeah, keeping us on the straight and narrow.
Finally, something dumb for you on a Monday to close out the Pinder Report. What do we have here? Well,
There's so much sports out there.
so this is a guy that's gone viral. What I've learned about Jack's age group and how to go viral in 2025, you have to have an absolutely idiotic idea and stay committed to it. This is a guy that takes dumps at famous places. Let's go with him to the Hilton Santa Monica Hotel and Suites.
How was the Bills game? How did it?
Come take a massive shit with me at the Hilton in Santa Monica. I walked in thinking these motherfuckers better be prepared because I had a whole lot of that new Taco Bell menu. Somebody nuked this shit. But actually, the bathroom was pretty prepared. You know, I loved the bamboo aesthetic. All the urinals were adequately divided and the bathroom smelled classy. And also, the stall had these private wooden doors that were really satisfying to open. The temperature was a little on the colder side, unfortunately, but the toilet paper was 2-ply industrial, which was perfect for the post-Taco Bell aftermath. The sink was absolutely gorgeous with this really nice white marble. Literally flawless execution by Hilton. I'm very impressed. So I rate my shit a 9.4 out of 10.
Kudos to the Hilton Santa Monica.
Yeah, they
I'm
passed.
staying there.
Yeah, great lobby to take a dump in. That's how you get famous in 2025.
Why are we staying here? Don't worry, babe.
Staying.
I've heard good
We're
things.
just marching through the
We're
lobby.
moving through.
I've heard great things about this place.
Need an espresso quickly. That's your Pinder Report this Monday, December 8th for our good friends at Village Honda. Pre-owned vehicles, over 90 units on the line and access to over 500 more in the dealer group. They're your dealership for life at villagehonda.com and way up in Royal Oak.
He's very disappointed you didn't talk about his Bills.
Wow. Like,
There's 1,000 games in the NFL.
yeah, but
We talked about the Bills off the top. In the snow, Josh Allen, 2
You showed
picks from
the
Joe Burrow.
effing FIFA schedule, and you wouldn't show the Bills.
I
Like,
will
the schedule that's
The
not
Pinder
even
Report.
concrete.
It's not a news report.
Talk
It's
about the Bills they play on Thursdays. We talked about the game on Friday. We already recapped the game on Monday. Well, you want an image?
I wanted to watch Allen and the turnovers. Yes, I did.
Well, Jack can pull that up for the end of the show. I'll make you happy. Send you out.
Get out of here.
All right.
Go get us a coffee.
I'm gonna go.
Let's do our
Christ.
bets. Bet365. It's never ordinary at Bet365. Of course, the official gaming partner of Barn Burner. Game props, player props, totals, the money line. Get the app and get in the game.
See this. I told you we talk lots about the Bills. This is exactly not what we're doing today, is it? Oh, okay. I thought we were recapping the football picks. Very good. Never mind. My apologies. Marion Hampton's back. Does he get to 50 yards? Plus money, plus 135. We'll see.
What were you up to all weekend?
Little more comfortable with the under 6 for the Sabres and Flames. I think it was over last time, but the Flames are low event hockey kings right now.
I do appreciate how he powers through. He puts the blinders on like one of those horse races.
That's what I said football picks. I'm completely out to lunch. So I assumed we were recapping our picks, in which I
do
had
that
to
Tuesdays,
Mondays, ever.
Yeah,
We
that's fair.
always wait till the Monday nighter's done.
Tell us your bets again, because that was awful.
Marion Hampton back for the Chargers. He's been gone like 6 to 8 weeks. Knee injury. He's been practicing. He's ready to go. Huge game for the Chargers, arguably the biggest of the year. Tough schedule down the stretch. They're 8-4. I've got Marion to have more than 50 here at plus 135. And I'm taking the under on the Sabres and Flames. The Flames are playing, we're talking like the cure to insomnia, low event hockey. They want to keep it under 6. They've been dictating the terms on this homestand. I'm going to play under 6 at minus 105.
There you go. Those are the Bet365 bets of the day. Must be 19 or older. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. We'll let Ryan go lie down, and we'll come back with one of our favorite guests ever.
Well, we don't have to hit a break.
The one and only
Just get
Rob
up and
Ray.
Let's go.
We'll be right back. Be right back. Welcome back to the show. We are going to go to the Crystal Waters. It's the hotline. It's the insider hotline, but a special one for you today. Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heat. Crystal Waters Home Comfort. Whatever is going on in your home, the heartbeat of your home, you place it into the helpful and trusting hands of Crystal Waters, your crystal clear choice for all residential plumbing, heating, and cooling services. They will install your new garage heater. They will take care of everything that's going on. I tell you, honest, I'm not sure what our furnace was doing before those guys came over. I shudder to think what kind of state of affairs was going on downstairs, but you know what it is now? Tickety boo. That's where she is now, boys.
Tickety boo.
Crystal Waters, Plumbing and Heating, your crystal clear choice on the Insider Hotline. It's hard to get more inside than this man.
It's a lot of depth there. We should just
Color analyst for the Buffalo Sabres,
yeah.
Rob Ray. I think back, I almost wish he didn't play for the Senators. Almost kind of ruined
That
it.
was a big debate. We had the debate on the bus.
Yeah, drunk.
On the bus or
Yeah,
the
in
decision?
Tampa
The
Bay.
night I
It's
got
in
traded.
Tampa Bay,
We were
right?
in Tampa Bay. We played in Tampa Bay, and Lindy told me after the game that I was being traded.
and the plane was delayed, and he let us go to Ybor City. Remember?
Was it delayed, or were they just working on deals because it was
I
a
don't know
trade
what it was,
deadline?
but we left late.
I know we
And
left
by the
late.
time we got back on, we were not in good shape.
Had the Go Sens Go chant on the Sabres box. It was interesting.
That's
It
interesting.
was good
yeah.
though. It was good.
So then, yeah. So because you weren't there long,
You
eh?
could have said no, right? Like if you'd have.
Yeah, but I knew they weren't bringing me back, so it's like, and we weren't making the playoffs,
No.
so it was like, why
And
not?
the Sens were
Try it.
good, right?
Yeah,
Monks
Sens
was
were really
there.
good. Yeah, very good.
So why weren't they bringing you back? Just
He was old and shitty.
Well, I was, I don't know, 35 or so
Yeah.
at the time. I pretty much played my time out.
that was it. Is
You
there any-
can't play forever.
No, I understand that. I was just, it's like, do I go to Ottawa and chase this, or do I? Because we talk, one jersey player.
Stanley Cup would.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Stanley Cup would be better than a one.
Yeah, it
jersey.
was. And I think if you didn't go, you would have been, it didn't work out. But if they had it, you
Yeah.
would have kicked yourself in the ass for the rest of your life. Why didn't I do it?
Yeah, you would have. So when, not to get overly serious or whatever.
Yeah, you're getting really
I know. Yeah.
personal here.
Was there ever a thought of, okay, my career's over. I'm not gonna. Buffalo's been great for me, but maybe I'll live somewhere else.
No, those beepings you hear,
Mm-hmm.
Those are-
that's the Amazon guy
that
going to
your
my
heart?
house every time it beeps.
You're
It's gonna
I
go
lived
off
right
about
around the
18
corner. He
times.
used to come to my house a lot too.
Like 18 times. What was the question?
just well. Now we're gonna
You-
go back and
I
make
can
my life
answer
in
that.
Buffalo.
You never considered moving from Buffalo.
No, my wife is from there. That was home for me, and I was staying there. But I got traded after when I was playing. But the part that kind of the next year I started doing the TV, and it was a trade deadline, and for whatever reason we were off. Like we had time off, and my wife and I were in Nassau, and Mux called me, and we're on the beach, and he's like, "What kind of shape you in?" And I'm like, "Great." I hadn't skated in 9 months, hadn't done anything. He goes, "I need you here tomorrow." I said, "Can you give me an extra day?" And so literally had to leave Nassau, fly back to Buffalo. I skated in Buffalo. Went the day I got back in, and immediately from that, I got in the truck, drove to Ottawa. I practiced there that next morning. And he's like, "You're ready to go." And I'm like, "Okay." And I played that night in Syracuse. So for what's the Senators?
Yeah.
Binghamton
Binghamton?
Senators.
Yeah.
Yeah. First shift, got in a fight. Sugden kid.
Yeah.
Remember? Syracuse, really small barn too. Like really small. And my very first shift, I'm out there and I'm like, okay, just survive. This guy comes up and he goes, "We gonna go?" And I'm like, "Seriously, dude, I haven't skated 9 months. Can you give me at least a period to warm up?" And puck drops. And he's like, "Nope." And we go at it. And I'm like, "Just don't go down. And the fight was over and I'm standing there and the penalty box was like 20 feet away. And it looked like it was
I'm not.
200 miles away. And I'm like, I'm never going to make it to that penalty box. Finally got in the box, sitting there. Bus ride back home that night to Binghamton from Syracuse. I forgot to put my name. I didn't know we had to put a name on a list to get food. I had no food. The boys are all excited, the young guys, and they're like, "Come on out to the bar when we get home." And I'm like, "Okay." And I fell asleep in the corner of the bar, and it was just like, it was a rough few days. And then, it just went on from there because 2 days later, he's skating me extra all the time. John Paddock was a coach and skating me extra to get in shape and play one that night, Friday night at home. And I played like, I don't know, 20 minutes more probably.
Yeah.
Power play. He played me in everything. I mean, hit a certain point in a timeout and I'm standing on the ice. And I'm looking up at John on the bench and all these guys are staring. And I'm like, "John, I'm programmed for 3 to 5 minutes a night, not 20.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Shut up and get back out there." And that night you leave, we play in Springville the next day. The bus breaks down about 2 hours outside of town. I'm like, "What do we do now?" And they go, "Oh, we wait till another bus comes." We get to Springfield about, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, okay, at least I got all day to sleep. It was an afternoon game. I walk into the rink there and I see Marty McSorley was a coach. And I'm like, "Marty, you won't believe what's going on." He's laughing. He goes, "I'll make sure nobody comes near you tonight. Don't worry about it. Just go play." I'm like, "Thank God." Very first shift, this kid comes out and he can't even hardly skate. And he lines up and he goes, "We going?" And I look over at Marty and he's laughing his head off. And I'm like, "You son of a." And then finally the kid just goes, "Just kidding." And we played. I had to leave that game. I told them that my skates were messed up because I was so tired. And trainer took me into the dressing room. I lay down. I put my feet up on the bench. He goes, "Get your skates off. I'll get them fixed." And I go, "There's nothing wrong with my skates. I just need a few minutes here just to get myself back together." And he's like, "Seriously?" And I'm like, "Just calm down, buddy. Just calm down." I laid there for 5 or 10 minutes, got up, went back out on the ice and finished the game. Drove back home to friggin' Binghamton that night. And we played the next day. And I said to Paddock, I said, "John, I said, if there's not a car here for me to go to Ottawa after the game, I'm renting a car and I'm driving back to Buffalo. I'm done." And sure enough, there was a car there and it was cool. He gave me a picture of the bus and all the guys that signed the picture of the bus and all that kind of thing. So he was right on about it.
The whole time you're like, I was in fucking Nassau on a beach.
Yeah.
I left for this shit.
For this. Yeah.
What the hell was I doing?
Yeah. And the one night off we had in Binghamton in between the games, because we played like 3 and 4 or whatever it was. And it was a booster club party. And it was when Miracle came out and they're all at the friggin' theater, the booster club, and all the players had to go and watch the movie Miracle. I'm sitting on my phone with all these booster club people and I'm texting everybody. You guys will not believe where I am right now, what I'm doing. And I was like,
booster club.
What am I doing?
Yeah. So
it was great though. It was an awesome experience. I loved it. I loved the whole time.
So when Muckler calls you, I mean, what's he say? You're coming back to the like what's the?
He just asked me. He says, "Come back. I need you back here." I'm like, "Okay." I knew I wasn't going to play.
Yeah.
It was more for going, and the first time up, I got room with Jason Spez and that. He was a young guy just coming in, and that was kind of my role. And and then and Chris Neal and that. So I knew what I was there for, and it wasn't to play.
Yeah.
But it was, more for off the ice and, kind of being with those guys in the playoff stretch. It was Spez that I was the roommates with. And then second time back, it was, I did play. I ended up scoring a goal on my last shift. We're in Toronto, right off the draw. I score a goal and I go off the ice and I never got another shift. Jacques Martin hated me. Like he hated me. The first day I got there, the first time, calls me in the office and he goes, "Hey, I just want to let you know, Rob Ray." He called me Rob Ray all the time. "You're not here because I want you here. You're here because John Muckler wanted you here." And I'm like, "Cool.
Sounds good.
I see where this stands. No problem, buddy." And but anyways, it was a great experience. It was great guys, super organization.
Yeah.
Fans were awesome. I loved the whole part of it. It was and I was close to my sister. My sister was in Cornwall, so it was 45 minutes. So pretty much every day I was there with her and her family.
Yeah.
So
did you not score in your first shift?
I scored my first shift and last shift.
Wow. There's some trivia.
That is good trivia.
Yeah. I can't believe you guys is what you do. You don't know that.
I can't believe we've never heard that story of all the years and years that we've had you on.
You got to ask, guys.
I guess so. I guess.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there's a lot there. There's nothing wrong with my skates.
There was nothing.
Just give me a minute.
Think about it. I hadn't skated in 9 months,
yeah.
and I had skated like 3 times, 4 times,
Yeah.
3 total. Twice before I played in a game. Not fun.
Not fun.
Even a world-class athlete
You're a
like myself, it
professional,
was,
though. You
it was
somehow
tough.
found
I
a
found
way
a way
to-
through it. Mental. It's all mental.
Yeah. What was the wife thinking when she had to leave Nassau for you to go to Binghamton?
Well, I told her I was getting paid, so she was like,
Yeah.
let's
Well,
let's
all
where the
right.
hell out of here. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's
So,
go. Let's go. So how's life these days?
life's great.
So you got here Friday? When the hell did they?
We played in
Played in
Winnipeg Friday.
Yeah.
Big road trip.
Came right after and came here and spent the last 2 days here. Play here tonight in Edmonton tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go to Vancouver, play there the next day, 2 days off in Seattle, and then fly home.
Worst road trip of the
6 games, 13 days.
I thought you didn't travel anymore. It seemed like
Well,
Rob
they
doesn't-
can't
Oh, he
put-
had
they
the
can't play
COVID
the games
one.
without
They had
me.
the COVID for a while, rules for a while.
that
They
was the
liked
most
that.
beautiful thing in the world.
Yeah.
COVID, just staying at home. We'd just do the games in the rink. There's nobody in the rink. Place is pitch black other than your booth sitting up there and watching games.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
And now you're in.
Now you got to go back on the road.
Yeah. The Philly.
Road's tough.
The Philly to Winnipeg West Coast trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
It's the price you got to pay, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you
I don't mind it.
Did the team do anything while they were here? Or
I
they
have no
just-
idea. I
the last time you
haven't
went,
seen the
didn't
team
you
or
go curling
anybody
or
with the
something?
team in 2 days. So I just have to look at my phone later today to see what time the bus is leaving the hotel to go to the rink.
Beyond that, baby.
Are they
be
sad?
honest.
It's like Rob's not at morning skate.
Rob doesn't go to morning skates.
No.
How's the new dress code?
Dress
Is it
code is
for
pretty,
everyone. Like
pretty
you can do
lax.
whatever you want to.
They, I think most teams are like that now, but
Yeah.
you see guys rolling in and dressed like this. Even you.
Even me.
Yeah.
That's what this guy's been saying for.
On the plane, on to games, home games, everything. There's a few guys that still throw suits on our team.
Is it Pittsburgh that's
I think Pittsburgh might be the only team that still wears suits.
Sid.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and you know what? There's pros and cons. I think you want your guys to be relaxed and, you know, whatever makes them feel good and play good, I guess. But I sometimes sit back and I go kind of you were kind of the last pro sports team that everybody dressed up. And I thought it was classy and looked cool.
Are we
and it
losing
was good.
respect for our sport? Is it, like I
I
mean,
don't know
you
about
can-
losing respect, but it's losing maybe the history.
I thought you kind of used. If I'm a coach, I'm wearing a tracksuit.
I do want to wear a tracksuit behind the bench one day.
So I don't wear a tie anymore.
I remember Torts would wear like the sweater.
Yeah,
he got
sweater
to
thing.
Well, maybe we blame Torts for this.
Maybe.
Maybe he was the guy that.
Wasn't Torts around the Sabres organization?
Yeah, he coached us. He was a assistant coach. Him and Rick Dudley together. Whoa, whoa!
Some intensity.
I'll tell you, Duds is the smartest hockey man I've ever met, and I respect the hell out of that guy because he taught me so much. But intense. There was a night he always sat at the back of the plane because he didn't like flying, and we had lost, and he was mad. And all of a sudden, partway through the flight, we hear this bang, and he had tore the seat in front of him off. And we're all thinking the back of the plane broke off or something, right? And it was like he just took it and threw it, and that was it.
And this is how long after the game? Like he's still just blood.
Oh
red
yeah,
now.
no, he was a very intense
Yeah.
guy, but I'll tell you what, you learn a lot from him, man. Like
Well, he was one of those guys. He was. It seemed like never out of work. It's like, oh, he's an
he's so
assistant general manager.
and you
then-
know what? He's he's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be the guy answering questions in front of the camera. He doesn't want anything to do that. He doesn't want the credit for it. He just does his thing, quietly does his thing, and he goes and look, every time he leaves somewhere, like he helped build Ottawa, and you know, he's been everywhere he's gone. He's Florida now. He's a huge part of that, and everything he's done, he's left a good record.
So what about these Sabres?
Yeah.
This guy, he gets wound up. Well,
I'm a fan of the Sabres. I
So
think
am
they
I.
should do better. And
Yeah.
I think the people in Buffalo are great people, and they haven't been able to enjoy a competitive team for a long time.
it's like they're the
There's a lot of
caution-
things I haven't enjoyed in a long time.
Yeah. It's getting that way.
It's like they're the cautionary tale because we're here, and you know what the Flames are. It looks like a team that should probably try and pick high for a little bit and turn some things around. And that, well, it just hasn't worked for the Sabres. Yeah, well, look at the Sabres. That's what rebuilding the Sabres. Well, so what is? I'm sure it's not any one thing. You got to draft well. Your trades have to work out. Your contracts and all of
Yeah.
that sort of thing. But it is. I mean, it's kind of historic now how long the Sabres have missed the playoffs.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there was a lot of years there too when you're changing coaches a lot, general manager. There was no like stability anywhere, right? So now you know you keep guys in place now, and everybody thinks that's the problem. Oh, they're here too long, or you know they're not doing. It takes a while, obviously it does, but is that an excuse? No. I think you can sit there and be a general manager and look at a kid and say, this kid can play, this kid, the coaches, you know, tell them what to do. It comes down to the guys themselves. It doesn't matter what the coach or general manager a lot of the time does. It's the guys on the ice. And I think that in our case, a lot of the times it's just them needing to take a little more responsibility for what's going on the ice. You can't keep just making excuses about things and as player that, you know, it's because of this, it's because of the injuries, it's tired, it's this. Go play. Everybody goes through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that in our position, you get a management and coaches, they get a ton of heat because of the performance of the guys. And realistically, it's, you tell your kids to do something and you hope they do it. But if they don't, then you're a bad parent, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of, you would think somewhere the COVID year lockouts, it's not like they've been devoid of talent. That they wouldn't just kind of
No, but they're
back in one year. It's like some other teams hit
Yeah.
the shits and then all the Sabres sneak in as a second wild card or whatever.
I just think that in the last few years, you kind of hit that point where you go on those too long of skids and then you can't recover from it. And, whether good you play going down a stretch, I think once we got within 1 point and a few points here and there, you got to avoid that long stretch. And so far in the last number of years, we haven't been able to avoid that long stretch of losses because you just can't recover. Like even a season like this, we're in last place in our conference and you're only 6-7 points out of, third place in your division. So, if you go on a stretch or you a good or bad, it can either put you right in there or it sets you back where it's hard to recover.
Yeah.
Your first overall picks haven't been like, I think Dahlin's a hell of a
awesome
player, but Power isn't.
He's
Celebrini or
no, but
whoever.
a defense too.
To-
You guys always say his defense, it takes more time and
Oh,
it's
for
harder
sure.
for
I still think
defense
he
to
can turn.
mature and all this kind of thing. He's a highly skilled guy, obviously big, can skate like the wind. And I think sometimes he just maybe a little indecisive. Do I go? Do I don't go? Do I take this man? Do I not? And I think that's maybe the one thing that kind of hampers him sometimes. But as a player, he's awesome. He's a very good player. It's just game situations. It's indecisive sometimes that gets you in a bad spot.
It's you want to be able to, the year that you pick first overall, it's like, could this be a generational player, a game changer? And he isn't that. Like you say, it's like Bedard is 20 and Celebrini's 19 and they're going to make the Olympics kind of thing. It's that hasn't really worked out.
And there's nothing the Sabres can. That's just the timing of
the draft.
Yeah.
So, you're like, we got our first overall is our D. You obviously forwards are going to get more attention because they're going to be scoring goals. They're going to be in the offense all the time, and that's what everybody knows and everybody thinks. And you got to have the offense. So other guys, they don't get that same attention.
Yeah,
but like Benson hasn't scored in forever.
Yeah,
like is that what you mean by these guys got to pull up their own socks and go, like the coach can't make you.
No,
score.
the coach can't make you do it, and it's up to you. They lay the game plan, but it's the individual. It's
because when you look at the Ducks in San Jose, it's like drafted high. Well, look, now the Ducks are off, and the San Jose look at this, Jack Quinn and like you said, Benson, 2 first overall. In theory, that should be kind of the same story for the Sabres, but it hasn't been yet.
Is the goaltending that poor that it's letting?
No, goaltending, especially off the hop, Lyon was smoking off the hop, and he was doing really well. Ellis, since I picked him up, maybe one tough game, maybe 1 or 2, but he's played really well. Luukkonen's played decent since he come back too. He, they have the 3 goalies because they weren't sure about Luukkonen. He was pretty, whatever injury at the beginning of the year, and then he's, so they're kind of sitting there. Okay, we got to kind of protect this situation here. Do we carry the 3? Do we, figure he's going to be okay? And then what do we do if we get in a bad spot? So,
well, the kid they were going to hand the reins to a couple of years ago, that Levi hasn't.
Yeah, he's played well in the minors, but he's consistently, he's, this year he's not where he was, I don't think, in the minors, but when he's had a chance to come up, has he stole the reins? No. So it's another situation where a little more time that you hope you see they establish themselves, mature and
grow and get
to where they need to be.
It just feels like the plan has never really come together. Like Levi, I think at this point was expected to be
probably
kind of our wolf, where it's like, we're going to have him locked in,
or at least him stepping in when UPL's deal's over and maybe moving on or whatever, and then this guy's the heir apparent.
At least sharing,
But it's you never know. Like that's everybody thinks just because somebody's drafted in a certain position that they're going to be successful. This league is littered with guys that were high picks and
Drafted incorrectly.
yeah, they're playing third, fourth line, situations on teams.
It felt like maybe there was a turning point when Tuck went there. It's like, here's a guy I grew up in New Connolly, and I love Buffalo. It's like that's what you need. You need those guys that care about the crest and the city and that sort of thing. And now here we are. It's, I don't know. Tuck's has he played well enough? He needs a contract. You bring him back. You need the guys that are going to be happy to play there. And Peterka obviously wasn't that guy. And you thought Tuck was that guy. What do they do with Tuck? Is that?
Tuck is a pretty popular guy back home, and he's still, he's going to be 30 at the end of this year. He's, everybody thought it was going to be injuries, carrying through. He's done a good job of maintaining that, staying in the lineup, he's a very good player. Like penalty kill, stick, he's fast still. He's got a great shot. Him and Thompson seem to have, very good chemistry when they play together. So he's still doing his thing. I think, in a lot of cases, especially on the road, we're having a hard time scoring goals on the road, that it kind of reflects on that people are going to look at it and go, oh, you're not doing your job. At home, we do a nice job of that. Is he he's a hell of a player, and he's a really good guy, and people enjoy him. He's a good leader in the room. He leads by example, all that kind of thing you want to see. So, as far as signing him, that's up to them. I don't know, the money, obviously the cap's going up. There's a lot more money. And I think guys in those situations are sitting there looking at it and going, hey, I can maybe ask for a little more because of that. But hey, if Alex Tuck stays, that's not a problem.
So if Mr. Pagula walks up to wherever you're calling the game that night, it's like, Rob, I need to talk to you for a second.
Yeah.
I heard that fat guy in Calgary on that podcast. He was talking about maybe that is what we need. We need a guy dyed in the wool with Sabres blood running through his veins. Here's the keys. President Hockey Ops, you're running this team. Do you say yes? And if so, what's the first thing we're doing?
I would say thank you, but I'm more than happy doing what we're doing right now.
You would do it.
He would do it.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Bagul is a fan through and through, and he loves the team. He loves the organization, everything about it, the town, the stuff that they have done. That family in our town is crazy. The amount of money they've spent around there to make things better downtown, to build things, to maintain things, to donate. They've done so much, and you hear all these people, sell the team. Well,
careful what you wish for.
That's so dumb in my mind when they sit there and they go, oh, you got to get a new owner. This guy's doing as an owner what he's supposed to do. He's supplying the funds. He's trying to put the right people in place to make these decisions. If it doesn't work, then he's shown that he's not hesitant to move or make changes. So I think he's a good guy, and if you wanted to have that conversation with him, he's the kind of owner that would stand there with you for 20 minutes and have that conversation. So he's a good man. It's a good family, and I think people that are out there saying, oh, everything, but then they don't know. They haven't got it figured out, because it's a small market team. There's only so much revenue you can bring into an organization in a small market. It's probably similar to here. So you got to make sure that you do the right thing with what you have.
And he ain't whining or complaining about.
No, he's not.
No.
And probably losing lots of money a year.
Sure.
And doesn't sit there and go and blame whatever because he's losing the money. He's trying to. They're continuously behind the scenes of people in positions in the organization, from ticket sales to marketing, to that stuff. Those positions have changed so much over the years that they're continuing trying to find the right recipe to make it work.
Because I think you'd be the guy.
Well, bring Rhett and I in. I'd only win if I could bring Rhett as my right hand guy.
I think he would do it. But no,
it'd be hard to give this up.
Would it?
What, this here?
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, you did it from Buffalo for a couple of years.
Yeah,
So you could probably figure something out.
Double dip.
but
What?
there's something to you gotta have somebody that knows the game, has been around the team, who knows the city, the team, the market, all of that. You played forever. You're still watching hockey every bloody night. They maybe just need a different lens to look at things through. And there's a no nonsense mentality that you would bring to it.
But that no nonsense mentality, it might not work this day and age with the type of player there is.
I know what you're saying, and I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, and I disagree with what you're saying. Only because it might not work for some guys, and then you get them the fuck out of there and bring in the people that it does work for, because what you're promoting and saying is the right thing. And if you don't like it, it typically means that you're not holding up your end of the bargain and you want to take shortcuts, and that don't work, and it's not working. And so, yes, you're right. The new athlete needs a little more kid glove, but not the right group. I think the right group goes, no, I want to be pushed. I want.
Yeah, and it's more than just players. It's coaches and staff and everything.
Yeah, you got to yell it all.
But it's not like you're going to go in there and like, okay, so it's the Rob Ray vision. Well, he's going to go in there and kick stuff. No, you're going to want to, but here's
what would the Rob? Sorry, I'm interrupting. I know what you're going to say, but
you're not.
What would if
I always joke around. What's the plan? Yeah. I always joke around. If I was in a position on a team in power, I guess making decisions, every time I'd go to make a deal, one of the first people I'd talk to is the trainers. Find out what this guy's like. They know everything. They know everything about every guy in the league. And if they don't know, then the trainer on that team or another guy is going to know something about this person. And those are the guys a player is not going to give you an honest opinion, because it could be a buddy. It could be, if you're asking. I would be talking to those guys. Second thing I would do, if I was sitting in a position, I would sit there and I'd go, all the guys that I did play with that I trusted and knew, I'd be like, let's sit down and talk. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you see? What do you see as, what you think, needs to be changed, or what's right or what's wrong? And I would sit there and have those conversations with those guys, because they're the ones you trust, and they're the ones that have been through it before and they've seen it. And I'm not saying coming down to the actual dealings of contracts and all that kind of stuff. That's somebody else does that anyways. But just getting the feel from the guys to see maybe what might work, what's not working, what could work.
Yeah.
use those assets. I think if I was in a position like that, would be the things I would do, or two of them anyways.
Sure.
Yeah, what would you do directly if you're running Sabres? Like, I know you're saying that as far as getting guidance on the players that you want to be there.
Yeah.
But what right now, 14 years without the playoffs is a tough grind. What is the 1, 2, 5 things that you see that would make the change? I know you said, well, the guys aren't old enough there into the barn. They're good enough and they should be producing more. Like, are there other things that are being, I mean, I don't know.
I think it's just when you get that mentality into your group, it's hard to get out.
Yeah. Where it's okay. If
you know, it's, you know, you have to have that inside that it's like this,
you got to have
themselves have to realize it's not good enough.
Yeah.
And, you know, you could go in there and yell and scream and do all you want. If they don't feel that, or they don't want to react to it, then, you know, that makes it a little more difficult. But you know, you have to sit and look at records of guys and what they've been able to do and but you know, and then it comes down to, we all say, everybody goes, make changes. It's hard to make changes now, you know, because contracts, and it's not the money, it's, you know, no trades. Everybody, it seems like it's got a no trade out there now. And it's not like, hey, I want this guy, I'm going to go and even go overpay for him.
They should get rid of the no trades.
It prevents from deals from being happening. And, you know, and then if you're going to go into free agency, you're going to severely overpay for guys to sometimes get them, and that doesn't always work out. So it's harder than everybody said. Trade this guy. It's so, like, even people you wouldn't even imagine have no trades, and you know, limited deals of where they can go and what they can do.
They won't get rid of it. And it's weird because I would say you were a player guy, and I was supposed to,
Yeah.
Some of the shit that the PA's got for the guys is almost too much. Like it's too easy for them. I would get rid of the no trade thing, and I would say, no, you can have it's $1 million if you want to trade me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's no trades anymore, but you can negotiate whatever the team has to. It's a trade buyout thing where it's like,
because in a lot of situations, there's so many teams that just maybe looking for a spark, looking for a change. And, you're a team and you got somebody in that same boat and I got a guy. It's like, it would be so easy just to flip flop guys, give them a new look, give them a new life, give them a new, just a whole new environment. And it might be good for both of them. And I think some guys don't even realize that would be good for their career.
oh, you
but
don't
it-
know.
but it's prevented
You think
because,
it's better to
you
build your
can't
house
do
and
it.
put your fucking feet up and
Yeah.
not have to worry about it. I think it's a huge detriment to have these no trade things.
It's tough.
Anyone that wants it, I think this is where I get caught because I should be on the player side on a lot of these circumstances. But it's like I'm not on that side because I lived it and I got my last contract and I thought it was now I'm gonna this is great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a house and
But
life's
you fought for that.
yeah, you did. But what
you
should-
fought for it.
what
You
the PA
lost money to get
Yeah, but
guys
what
no
the-
trade deals.
Yeah, but what the union should be telling the guys is that you don't want no trade. Like, what do you
Yeah,
need
but
a
I
no
don't think
trade
they care
for?
about that. They just care about the guy getting the money right up the front. They
Yeah.
they want the money. They want they want those numbers going up. They want to show that what they're doing is right. But on the big picture, for an individual overall, it may be okay. But an individual, in a lot of cases, it may hurt them.
I think it's kind of the measuring stick now. It's, did you get a no trade? Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't get a no trade. Oh, that's gonna be terrible.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you sign that?
Exactly. It's like how many freaking guys?
It'd be
There's
worth
not
to
a
give,
lot of
like you
trades.
said, give them an extra $1 million in their deal or
Yeah.
whatever it may be to not have that deal.
Yeah.
No,
Jamie
Same with
McLennan.
guaranteed contracts. There's a lot of guys, and again, it sounds like it putts as far as the players, but there's too many guys that are signing big deals and doing F all. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of guys. I'm not gonna name them offhand, but you go through the league, you're like, that guy makes a lot of money and he's shit, and they should be able to get him off the books. And if you don't want to perform, I think there should be some way of the GMs going, wait a minute. I mean, Sharon Govich scores 30 one year, and now can't score anything.
Mhm.
And you're paying him. And he doesn't look like he gives a shit, which is the bigger issue to me. It's like, I don't see you out there grinding and going through walls, trying to score, getting in tough areas. I see you floating, and you're making 5.5, and that irks me. But that's where a guy, the president, should be able to walk in and say, but I don't know if they care if you ripped them.
I don't know. If
Like, if you were the president and you went down, he said, what the hell's this is BS? I don't know. I think a lot of these guys, whatever. Beat it.
Noodles says, you got to be a bit of a sociopath. You got to be able to.
Who's that?
Jamie McLennan.
Oh, I got a problem with him.
Do you?
Oh, because he called you big head.
Called me mascot head. And I will see that guy.
I'll write that down.
Mascot head. He took something that was funny, personal,
Take this clip.
and that will be addressed. Noodles.
You can leg wrestle.
Gosh, you know what I wanted. What he said wasn't important. No, you gotta take emotion out of it. I think a lot of times teams are like, well, I'm not sure I'm not sure he's the guy we're going to win with, but he's so good. We gotta. If you know that it's not right, you gotta. And you could be given the job and be thankful to have it. You're not going to live in fear. Oh, what if I lose my job? You're not going to give a shit. You're going to do what you think is best for the team.
I think the only way maybe that coaches or general managers have left to maybe get a point or get somebody's attention is not playing them. But then all of a sudden you start sitting a multi-million-dollar player and people are going to be all over
They
you.
did that with Sharon Govich.
All
here.
over you.
Yeah.
And it almost becomes
Because the people don't understand. Maybe you're trying to get a point across.
But do you
trying to
care
get
if
him
people
playing.
are all over you?
Now,
Yeah.
no, but as a player, I would.
Yeah. But
As a
that's
player,
what I'm
I'd
saying.
be
If you're
like,
a
I would
guy-
be embarrassed, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to show you. But I don't. Who knows? I've never had that big deal that I actually was guaranteed money. I don't even know how years. What 15, 16 years? I think I signed like 7 or 8 contracts.
You negotiate like we do.
1 year and an option. 1 year and an option. 1 year and an option.
Yeah.
Didn't have much stability.
Yeah, you negotiate like us. So what's the off? Oh,
What is
yeah,
it?
that sounds good.
Well, I'd like more than that. Well, there's no more than that. All right. Got a pen? Sign that. How has the Buffalo community handled losing the Warners?
The Warners?
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, minor hockey's taking a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They really have. Liquor stores have taken a hit. There's been a lot of things that have been affected by the Warners stepping out. My fence still isn't fixed from where they kept jumping over it to the pool and the sag and the. My wife is still seriously pissed off because the last couple of days before they left, they broke her floaty things for the pools.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
boys
the-
broke
the-
those and they've never been replaced. So yeah, a lot of good, a lot of bad was left there.
Wow.
And one man that is really still kind of wailing a little bit is Georgie.
Georgie Sweetland.
Yeah, he's texted me 10 times this morning. They're
Why don't you
already
come
in.
back and coach.
Who wants him to coach?
Is that right? Well, I think you would love to,
I would.
because he can't coach here. He's been
No, he's not allowed to. This is my first year not coaching either, and it's in a way it's kind of like, and then the other way it's like, okay,
yeah.
no responsibility, not dealing with
You said
parents.
it the other day, though. It's like because his kid can drive now, even so you don't even have to go to the rink to watch practice.
Not at practice, not at anything anymore.
Where's the kid?
It's like I sit there, and the nights that I am home, I'm like, is he coming home yet? You know, because you're bored. You spend all day, every day together. Like in the summer, it's like, all right, I got to be at golf at this time. I got to be at workout at this time, practice at this time. So your whole day was consumed.
Yeah.
Now it's like my wife and I are sitting there staring at each other, going, "What the?"
You got time to run a
Staring at
NHL
each other, not
franchise.
talking to each other, staring, and kind of like, we're lost.
You got time to turn this.
My daughter
Sabres thing
graduates school this year from college, and she's coming home, and I can't wait. Even though she kills me,
around.
then I'm scared to death of her. But it's so nice to have her there.
Have her back.
She runs your show.
Oh,
right?
she does. Her and my sister are the only 2 people in this world I'm afraid of.
Yeah. Girls do.
Yeah,
Girls do that.
that's scary.
Yeah. Well, I think he misses you. He won't say it outright. but
No,
I think you guys had some wonderful times together over the years.
Oh, I don't know, but I got somebody living there now. The guy that was there,
he moved.
he moved. And
said he was great.
He was out there. Yeah, but he was out there every day and he wanted to talk. And I'm like, dude, I got stuff to do. I don't want to. I mean, he's always cooking and bringing it over to the fence and handing it over to barbecue and all this kind of thing. And I'm like, dude, please.
What did he want to talk
Now
about?
he still got
Enough.
I got his 2 generators and his 4-wheeler in my garage still because he didn't have enough room when he moved and it's stuck there. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do with
I
this
thought you were
stuff?
gonna say he didn't have money to pay
if it's there for more than 90 days, I claim it.
It's
It's
gonna be
mine
listed.
and you're done. So I'll sell it and get rid of it.
Yeah.
Somebody else just moved in and I don't know who they are.
Did they sell it or rent?
Ran it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You're like the Buffalo land, like you're like a mogul.
He's a real
Land
estate.
property
He's
owner.
a land baron.
Yeah.
I like
land
that.
baron.
They don't make any more.
No.
So
That's what they
own as
say.
much as you can.
Yeah. That's what they say.
Yeah.
To the bastards.
Are you still hunting?
Hunting. My son got his first buck this year. He's all excited. Shot one in bow season, calls me. I was at work. You know, just I'm like, dude, slow down. What happened? And so the next day I looked for that son of a bitch for 7 hours, never found it. Shotgun starts, I get the same phone call. So I'm like, this time I'm not wasting my time. I called dog search guys, you know what? They bring the dogs out,
They have.
put them on the trail, and away they went. And, 15 minutes later, they find this deer, and I'm like, thank God, man.
Yeah.
I was like, what do I owe you for this? He goes, nothing. We do this for free. And I'm like, here, I want you to come back next time too. So
Hang out with me all the time.
yeah,
So the kid was pumped.
pumped, big, yeah, shot his first buck, and he's lucky little bastard. Like he sees everything. I sat on the same field with him. And I'm like, because he's seeing everything. So I'm like, I'm going to take my little blind, my chair blind, and I'll sit at the other side. Probably 30 deer come out that night, all within 30 yards of him. And there wasn't one 300 yards from me. I'm like,
You got to have scent control, Razor. You maybe.
yeah, but you know what he did? He says the first night, he goes, Dad, I just got done taking a piss out of my stand. He says, next thing you know, this buck's come walking right out underneath me. I go, you pissed out of your stand and walked right underneath you? And he goes, yeah, I was right there. There was 2 of them. I'm like, so much for worrying about that stuff. That's the way it is.
They're dumb.
He's a big hunter now.
Teenagers are dumb.
He's a land baron himself.
He's a land baron. Yeah. He's buying up. It's the way to do it, guys.
Spend money.
Spend money. Is no sense
You've
saving
never
it.
said that in your life, and now you're a proponent of it.
Well, yeah, but spending it in the right ways. Not spending and wasting it. Spending it on something that's an asset that you can.
Okay. Because everyone always texts best wing spot in Buffalo.
Elmo's.
Small little spot.
Yeah, small little spot. Gone there for years. Very good. Really meaty. I like it when they put the barbecue back on the charcoal grill.
What do they call that? Charring it,
Yeah,
actually?
something like that.
Something like that.
Well, we felt for you. I guess it was 2 years ago. We got you, the Ring of Honor or whatever they call it there. Well deserved.
You got it for us?
Yeah.
I think so. We talked about it for
Both
years.
Love Springs.
It's like, come on. Who's
Heavily influenced it.
Yeah. Now we're going to get you running the whole thing. So
Mhm.
that's our next mission.
Yeah, I went into Broadcasting Hall of Fame since then, too. And I went into.
I got to mention it. I'm going.
There's a
on
lot of
Sabres
things that-
TV
Yeah.
tonight, and I'm going.
Oh, he's coming on. Yeah, he's coming on at the beginning of the second
We need a new
period.
president of hockey up.
Yeah.
We're on a little distraction mode here.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we've been bringing some guys on, in the beginning of the second period and have a little conversation for till the first TV timeout. So
Yeah.
Brett's a special guest tonight.
That's what our show is now.
Hitting.
It's like, so what do we want to talk about? Food? What else? What else is going on? Didn't the Flames play last night? Yeah, I think so.
We don't even talk about the game. It's like,
I'm not
just
sure.
let it happen.
I'm not sure.
How was Thanksgiving? Were you home? Did you pick out who cooked?
Yeah, Thanksgiving was fantastic till my in-laws showed up at the door, and then I was like, okay, that's kind of ruined this day. But no, it was good. But we always have to have it. Are you in that boat? I guess you got.
We
your
live
family
up here. The shoveler was down there. We never had it
Yeah,
down there because
no.
her grandma was still alive.
We always have to have it and have them over. And I made my wife sign a contract a few years ago, and it still hangs on the inside of the door. And the contract was no longer, are we going to invite in-laws to the house for special occasions, blah, blah, blah. I made her sign it.
Yeah.
And every year I open the cabinet door and I show her, and it's like, she comes over and shuts it. And
Do you remember this? 'Cause
You're in
they're
breach.
back.
Yeah, you're in breach
she's
of
been in breach of
contract.
contract
Yeah.
for a number of years
Yeah.
now.
And this
And
one,
she's got a no trade too.
oh well, see,
Great negotiator.
Yeah, I know.
got to get a new negotiator. Boy, this one, I guess you don't need to throw your headphones on, but this one happened last year. And Jack, we can run it. We were very concerned, as you know. We're in Calgary, but this is Rob Ray. This is Rob Ray country.
Puck is dropped and it's 4-0 in the opening period, and Razor just took another one.
That hurt.
Razor took another one.
Right
And
in the
that was
forehead.
a
And the more I stood there, the bigger that knot got. It was the half size of a golf ball by the time I was done. It just kept getting bigger and bigger. And then like the next day, 2 days later, it let go, and then it just sunk down through my eye, and my eye went shut, and it was all black and blue. But everybody laughing, Lindy and everybody laughing on the bench. Lindy got hit about 3 years ago when he was in Jersey, and he got hit in the head, and he had to leave.
I remember that.
And I go, Lindy, that's not what a man does.
Yeah.
You don't leave the bench. Well, I get hit hard. I go, look.
Yeah.
Did I get hit hard? That was twice within like 12, 13 months.
I loved what they did when they put you up in the.
Oh, and then when
Right.
the
They put
300,
you in
but you know, just we had that planned earlier that I was going to do it like weeks before that game. And it just so happened the very next game was that one, and I'm sitting up there by
So
myself.
for people
and-
that didn't see it, Rob takes the puck and then they put him right in the friggin' rafters, like
Yeah.
the last row of the building,
Yeah.
so that you're nice and safe.
and that night it was like a Tuesday night, and we were playing somebody from out west here, so the crowd was not great,
Sparse.
and so there was nobody like in a whole
yeah,
section.
you
and I
had the
was sitting
section to
there.
yourself.
It was the best seat though.
Yeah.
I able to sit there, I had my monitor, and they kept bringing me food, and I'm like, This is bonus. This has to happen every night.
Yeah, just know then Tage Thompson, they had that clip. It's like, oh, is the puck okay? Like that's
That's
bullshit.
not right, is it?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, the first time it was Kesserling when he was with Utah hit me. And then this time it was Mallenstein.
Yeah.
Got to work in his stick handling.
Bastards.
Doesn't handle the pass very well.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Good.
I never did find either one of those pucks too. Georgie says they exploded. I was like, give me the puck anyways.
Yeah.
I have the puck. This one, it never found either one of them.
Puck's gonna lose that battle every time, Razor.
I don't
Do
know
you
where it
still
went.
have your collection of artifacts that you
Yeah, I
collected
do.
over the years?
Yeah.
Oh, that
You wanna
was,
buy it?
You were so smart. I was so dumb.
What do you got?
Everything. Room full of stuff.
Room, basement. I don't have any of it out. You know, like your little
Jerseys,
chinky little.
sticks,
Yeah.
everything.
I got about 500 or 600 sticks and jerseys, and
What do you think?
I sold like Dom's equipment. I got everything. You name it, it's in there.
He was a cheap prick, eh?
Who, Dom? Oh, remember we used to keep a list. So if you had somebody come in and they wanted an autograph or something, he'd be like, "No, you've already got yours for the season." He'd give you one for a kid or something like that. It was like,
I did it. My first in the playoffs. I hadn't asked him for an autograph, but my cousin came to town and wanted an autograph stick, and I did it in a meeting at the hotel the night before a playoff game, and everyone in the room was like, "Oh, he's asking Dom for it was like a big deal.
crazy, eh? And he knew exactly who he'd given one to that year and who didn't.
You
To sign your name.
Yeah.
So you have the gear, or you had it and sold it?
No, I got it all.
Okay.
I don't sell anything. You want to buy some? though?
No, you said I sold. I thought you had said that.
Everything's got a price, but
Yeah.
And you don't have any, so it's just in boxes.
Yeah.
Come on now. Got to get that shit up. You're the
It
president.
doesn't
of
mean that
hockey
much
ops.
to me.
No.
Yeah. I don't even have a picture of myself in my house as a player. You know what I have? I have on my thing, the sword they gave me for the Hall of Fame last year.
Yeah.
It's sitting on a, I don't know, little table in the house. Probably because that's where when I
Put
came
it
home,
down.
that's where I put it, and
Yeah,
that's where
set
it
it down.
stayed.
It's just in the kitchen. There's food all over. Rob, would you put this thing away already?
Put the sword away.
Use it for cutting turkey and that, and
Where do you
Thanksgiving
put
and
the
stuff like
sword?
that.
Well, we're glad you're okay.
No, I'll be fine. Workman's comp.
Yeah. And I feel like
You know what?
any regular man,
yeah, we got to
you would
Yeah,
still
we're-
see there'd be like their face would be disfigured forever. I mean, you can't even see.
I used to be good looking. Now I'm even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
weathered.
We have what are called super chats. So people that watch the show live will place a comment and then put some money down. We take the money and get it to the charity that is the Youth Centers of Calgary. Handsome Dan, $20. He does $10 every Flames goal this year. How weird would it be to see a Flames Sabres final? What's the Bet 365 odds on that? We'll look.
I can find that.
It's
It's going to be long.
you know what? It's worth throwing a couple bucks down for sure.
Right now.
For sure. Feels like a long shot though, Handsome Dan, to be fair.
Flames Sabres goals?
No.
We haven't been scoring on the road, boys.
No, and the Flames don't give up.
I think
any.
we got like
So
29
tight.
goals on the road.
6
so
is
far
the
this year.
over under. Pinder took the under. He's on it.
Feels safe.
Buffalo, Calgary, plus 15,000 to 1.
15,000 to 1.
Handsome Dan.
That's for the Sabres to beat the Flames.
Sabres win.
Sabres win.
Wow.
The Flames to beat the Sabres is 20,000 to 1.
Even more if the Flames.
Well, underdogs.
Both sides.
Who knew?
We have a hard time with teams at our spot in the
Yeah,
or in below. But it's going to change tonight.
winnable games. Yeah.
Go in there and whip these guys.
Barbagello 4-9. Fellas,
Roll over to Edmonton and spank them
Yeah.
too, and then
You can
show McDavid what he's
go home
missing.
4-2 on the road trip, boys.
Not
Take
sure
it to the bank.
Not sure my budget can hold up with this, with the run the Flames are on, but a little something for every empty net goal. So Jeremy's going to throw some bucks down every time they get an empty netter, which
$4.99.
usually leads to a victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually
empty
get
netters?
empty netter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
feel like I've really opened up people's eyes to these empty net goals. They're so important. They're so big.
Sporting for guys' stats.
How many did you get?
I was on the ice for one empty net goal, and I don't know how I was out there.
And
And Taylor Pyatt had it. We're in Montreal, and him and I are like 2-0 from like the red line in. And I'm like right beside it. And I'm like,
hello.
come on. He didn't even pass it to me to pass it back to him. All I wanted was a point.
Yeah.
Odds. He was playing the odds.
And he hung on to it from the red line in, and I'm like 2 feet from him. Just come on, buddy. Share the love.
I love it.
And he
That
goes
boy
down and
Paisley.
buries it. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Asshole. It's a dick move.
That was my big chance.
Yeah, it's a dick move. Well, it's great to see you. I got
It's
it. I
great
know
to be
you're not
here.
happy being on the road, but we're happy you're on.
No,
the
you know
road.
what? This weather out here is killer in the skin, eh? Dry skin.
Dry.
Pretty dry. Yeah,
Oof.
yeah, pretty dry. Do you moisturize?
No, I don't know. No.
Yeah, maybe you need to.
It's baby oil.
But I'm like itchy, like everything.
Yeah, yeah. Well, enjoy Edmonton. Enjoy the road trip.
Edmonton's a great spot.
Yeah, we're
You're
there
gonna love
like 24 hours.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's about all you
That's
need.
about it. That's about it.
In and out.
Anything after, you're running a risk of a stabbing.
We were discussing, what do you get kids for Christmas? Because we all have kids, and it's hard.
Yeah, it
Feels like
depends
kids
on
have
their age.
everything. What do you do? What's the Rob
Me?
Ray gift buying guide?
Well, I got my son this new light that finds blood on the
Oh.
ground, and it glows a different color. So when he
Find
hits
that
all
deer.
these deer, that he could go find it himself. So that was the only thing I bought him, and I those kids want money. They don't want a gift. They want money.
Rob Jr.
I
decided
want
to go
socks
buy.
and underwear.
Rob Jr. went and bought some tires.
Yeah, he bought tires. I bought him a truck, right? He turned 16. I buy him a truck. This kid goes and buys tires for the truck that are too big unless you lift the truck. So I'm like, do you realize you can't put these on until you lift? Oh, yeah. So it's like, instead of in a process of, he jumped, now we have to put something on the truck to lift the truck.
Yeah. See, that's smart.
So he did. He outsmarted me there. And he
Yeah.
he drove like 2 hours down Pennsylvania somewhere and gets these tires and brings them back. And I'm like, dude.
Jeez, he's a wheeler dealer.
Yeah, I
did
know he
learn
is.
that
He's
from
a
you.
sharp
He
little-
is.
Yeah. Because if you, hey, Dad, what do you think if we put a lift kit on the truck? So, you're not putting a fucking lift kit. You don't need that shit.
Yeah, but now it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I'm not giving. I told him he's got to get a job. He had a
Yes.
job this summer. He landscaped and he loved it. But he said the other day, I got to get something different next summer. Can't do that same thing.
Yeah. My kid thought it'd be great because then you wouldn't need a gym membership. You just be in shape from doing all that. He did it for about 2 days. He's like, this is the shits, Dad. Like, yeah, that's hard work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, he never complained. He liked it, but he just decided.
Yeah.
And I like that. Go try those jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe
they're
do a
good
little
for-
better in school than, you
Mhm.
don't want to do something like that for
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
He's like, my dad's going to run the Sabres.
Fast track, right?
My old man's going to be running the Sabres. Move into a nicer house.
I can't even run my own house.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Nobody follows the contracts you got signed at the house.
Yeah, I know. So those guys would be like,
Yeah. In breach everywhere. Everyone's running afoul. That'll do it. Enjoy the game tonight. Thank you, Robert.
Sabres 5-2.
That's over.
Wow, that isn't. See, it's over. There you go. See you, buddies.